I'm ready.
So I've been practicing my Santa voice because, you know, I have a 6-year-old.
Are you gonna share with the class?
Oh, I kind of like this Giga 776 line. This is okay. So I'm gonna try this, but it's gonna be hard not like I'm gonna try to angle this so that it doesn't blow out ears. So
Okay.
I'll try this.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? Ho 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 ho! Back to the line you go. How'd I do?
That was amazing. I think I'm crying. That was so good. Oh my gosh.
My hidden talent. I need to gain like 200 more pounds and I can be Santa. Geo, it's not my ringtone.
Mine too. If we get 100 new members, Joel will do the new Hector oh-ho line.
Oh, man. Mevi, thank you so much. 17 months. You are amazing. Thank you for all you
Wow.
do. We'll add that to the counter. Miss NC fan says, joke's on you. I enjoy looking at other people's builds enough that I don't care when or if mine gets shown. We have some special stuff tonight. I haven't even disclosed this to Cheese Whiz. By the way, I'm sorry. Co-host tonight, Cheese Whiz. Everyone in the chat say hi. I thank you so much for joining us. You always make this a ton of fun.
Yay!
So glad to have you. If you
I'm
haven't,
so glad to be here.
thank you. If you haven't already checked out Cheese's stuff, she does streaming with Elden Ring and does a monthly summons video, and they're always a lot of fun. It's great to hear the commentary. My favorite the thing that she does, and oh crap, I'm gonna butcher the name. It's not Cheese Takes. It's
Cheese check.
Cheese check.
That's the one.
Cheese Check that she
Yes.
does for all the individual art. I love this. It's my absolute
I know.
favorite.
I need to make more of those. They make me laugh, so I'm just sitting and making myself laugh.
They're fantastic. I think they're really funny. Also, Cheese Takes is really a funny thing to say. So for something else,
I might
just
steal
keep
that
in
for
mind.
something else. Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello everyone in chat.
Whew. So yeah, we've got stuff to go over, and I forgot to lay out my everything. So what happened? I was peacefully sitting on the couch watching the Big City Greens special, and well, I completely lost track of time, and I forgot that I set this at 7 o'clock. So it hit 6:50, and I was like, Hatter, can you brush the small human's teeth? Because I gotta run now. So she is now brushing the small human's teeth, and I'm getting to come up here and play with you guys, which is very nice of her.
We love Hatter. And dental
Absolutely.
hygiene.
And dental hygiene. We got it extra reinforced because my sister decided that she was going to try not brushing teeth at all. And
Oh,
yeah, her
what a fun thing.
yeah, her kid had to have 2 teeth extracted
Oof.
at like 8. I was
Yikes.
like, oh no. So we're like, this will not be
Okay.
us.
Yeah. It's always good to like reinforce certain things and be like, this is why we do that.
But anyway, Peter, thank you so much. 1.5 years, still strong, still love the
Whoa.
info videos on a game that I can't seem to quit. Oh, that's a mood. Excited for this review. Hope you got my updated submission. So I believe I got everything for you, Peter. So I'm looking forward to it. Let me reorder because I'm gonna be a little bit bold here. I am here in a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys the greatest submission that you've ever seen.
Whoa.
I'm not overselling this either. I can't even
fully believe you.
I received it 3 weeks ago and I've just been staring at it for 3 weeks and I laugh every time.
Is it as good as Topher's Pivot acrostic poem? Because that was probably my favorite of all time.
No offense to Topher because that was amazing.
This one's good in a different way. I'm so excited.
Yes. This one is I can't even begin. Yeah. Again, I'm not overselling this. This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen on a unit submission across any unit submission that I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
I thought about spoiling it for you just so that I could have someone else to talk to about how amazing it was, but I figured we might want your reaction.
Oh, my
to
honest
it,
reaction.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, so a few things. The only real new thing, we've kind of solidified the rules on how to submit videos, and that's so you have to be a member, and there's a whole other thing. I want it around a minute. And so if you submit it and it's 2, I'm going to fast forward it. So it's just something to keep in mind if you have music, and it needs to be in MOV or MP4. So if that's something you're interested in for next time, just know that. And the rules are actually up for this last unit review. So yeah. But anyway, that's really the new thing. I really enjoy the videos you guys are submitting though. They're amazing. I think they break up the unit review nicely too. So it's nice to see some different stuff. So we've got a ton of those. Yeah. I mean, I'm really excited. I'm a little bit nervous if you can't tell, because but that's generally the way I roll. So you guys know me well enough by now that's. So I mean, should we get started? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so. I mean, we can just hang out and torture everybody who submitted something.
I love that idea, but also I'm worried because we'll run out of time for a lot of amazing submissions. So I really want to get in as many as I can. So I'm conflicted. So
I say let's do it.
All right.
That's what Fomortis would want.
I love it. I love the Fomortis takeover. It is just amazing.
It really is.
All right, let's see if everything's working, because I was in a little bit of a rush. It's a good thing I got everything set up beforehand this time. So, oh, come on now. Oh, there we go. Whew. Every now and again, it decides that it just doesn't want to copy paste, and it drives me crazy. All right. This is Topher, longtime submitter.
Mm-hmm.
All he has to say is, yeah, it's the boy.
Oh.
This is the new and improved Rosado.
Oh my gosh. That is the boy.
I mean, yeah, looks amazing. Arcane Giant Axe, which is the new cool thing, and I'm a big fan of this weapon. I know people keep talking about how we're getting kind of a copy pasta with all the different arcane weapons, and I don't mind if it's a good copy pasta. So
right.
I think this is nice, but just to add on, I mean, you have the distant counter echo skill and just piling on attack speed excel and Wyvern Rift that is sorely underrated as a skill. It's good for a very specific type of flyer, and Rosado is that flyer.
Yes.
But also the
He
way underappreciated Endless Tempest with the dull all is just amazing. I just
Oh my gosh. Yes.
this
He
is
looks so good.
we're about to open up the skill list, and do you have any bets on how small that thing is? Is there any question?
I mean, the smallest it can go. Where it's like teeny tiny.
It is in
that
fact
size.
the smallest it can go. You can always tell when you flip between all skills and best skills, and it doesn't change.
It's the same size.
But yes, this is
Oh my gosh.
every axe in the game. Every single one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we even have multiple, yeah, Downfall, Threema, and Arcane Giant Axe.
Why not?
Exactly. All of the assists. Wait, do we have reposition gate? Oh wait, no, they can't do that. It's the that's only on armors and infantry for some stupid reason that we don't know, but
I was expecting it though somehow to be on this Rosado. They were like, he has every skill. We'll make an exception.
I just want to know who at IS was thinking this stuff up and was like, oh god, if we give reposition gate to everyone, it will break the game. We can't do that.
So we'll just do something that makes no sense.
But these are also the people that made Femortis what do they call him again? I'm blanking on the name.
The envoy, the winter envoy.
The winter envoy, yes.
Yes, that was genius.
Absolutely. But you know when I did the way too long rearmed and attuned tier list, it just really struck home how silly Deathblow Echo was, being Deathblow 2 instead of like Deathblow 3 or 4.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. There's so many things broken in the game, and then they're like, no, we gotta hold back on Deathblow.
That one guy in the meeting was like, it's too powerful at 3. You can't. And then later,
tech. We can't do it.
He was on vacation, and they were like, let's do distant counter.
Oh man. So anyway, we'll go a little quicker through this, but this is like every skill in the game they can possibly get, including momentum and potent.
Breath of life, distant. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My eyes are spinning with all of this amazing stuff. So at Topher, we always and all the attuned skills.
Oh
but do we have Deathblow Echo? We do.
Yes.
Amazing.
Best skill in the game.
Amazing. Yes, Spirit. Leaf at the bottom made me sad too, but that is the way things roll. Yeah. All right, Topher, this is amazing as always. We love seeing your Rosado, and that this is good stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna get warmed up just a little. Actually, I'm gonna take like 2 seconds. I just realized that I never posted that we were actually going to start in the Discord because I was, frantically rolling around.
Don't worry, I'll distract chat.
Okay.
Oh. Look, I can read Topher's chat. Topher says, you'd be surprised at how often I put Deathblow Echo on him for abyssal clears. Well, I guess there you go.
It's better than people think it is. It really is.
But just imagine if it was 3.
Utterly busted. Utterly busted. All right, I've got to post one more place, and then we'll continue on.
Chat, do you remember when Joel posted a 2.5-hour video recently, which is almost the length of some films currently in theaters? That got me through like 3 days. It was amazing. I was like, oh, I can't watch this in one sitting. I have to go to bed. And I was like, this is great. I can watch the rest tomorrow. The 2.5 hour video. Yeah, which exactly, CJ? Because there are many. There's going to be enough to do one of those like 500 hours of Joel, and we'll just like loop it. And then people will be like, that's what I fall asleep to. It's just Joel talking about units.
That's thank you. when I need
think
to go
that's
to
a
sleep.
good thing.
When I need to go to sleep.
No, it's just
Fehology on.
No, that's not what I said. They've already watched it and like really paid attention and enjoyed it. No. No, that's not what I meant. It's just soothing.
No, I appreciate it.
But see, I also like to be extremely angry when I fall asleep. So when I disagree with your rankings, that's the vibe I'm going for.
Excellent. That's Oh, Momo. So I started playing Fae as like a before bed game. And when it first started, that was a really good thing because, you know, there wasn't a whole lot to think about. But yeah, it got to the point where I had to put it down. I have to put it down and not pick it up at a certain time before bed because otherwise I'll fall down a rabbit hole trying to figure out Fae math.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but we need to get into Bitex. And I see a couple of you haven't seen the M animation there. Yeah, that is the new thing I worked on. So
It is a good one.
good times. I've gotten many mixed reactions on that.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Let's get a move on, and we'll get to Bitex here. And this is their attuned Sita. They say by far my favorite Omni tank of this year. Fave unit overall would be Resplendent Marianne, but I've already shown her. If I manage to get an Ashura in Bound Worlds and Ecthenir from Emblem Banner at the end of the month, she's going to go hard in AR. Honestly, she can already go hard, especially because of this Null Sea Disrupt skill, and you've done exactly the right thing there. Like that's amazing. There is a debate over whether the distant counter M skill is better or to have distant counter not debonus doubler, but the bonus doubler distant counter in the A skill. I can tell you this, I go back and forth, and in some situations it seems to be one way, in some situations it seems to be the other. So I'm gonna check here, and I think you probably already have that all keyed up, but that's an interesting thing to discuss with your friends or with yourself before you're trying to go to sleep. So Moon, you didn't miss anything. I'm saving you for a little further down, so we'll see you shortly. But I love Sita. I think she has aged very well in the Cav meta that is the ridiculousness with Sigurd and Felix. So do you use this unit any, Cheese?
Yes, I do. I love using her. I feel like when she first came out and then I came out soon after, I was like, I feel like they're doing kind of the same thing, and everyone was just so focused on Ike. But I was like, I don't know, I just pop her in a team and she kills stuff. It's pretty cool.
That sums it up really well. You pop her in a team and she kills stuff. Ooh, she handles Neathhogger. That's or Neathhogger rather. That's really good. And we do have reposition gate on this one. So this is also one of my favorites, and I love that she is an attuned unit, so you can give her all the crazy attuned skills.
Yes.
There you have debonus doubler. Yeah, like I said, I go back and forth as to which one is better, but attack speed excel has that additional damage reduction on specials, which is really nice. But yeah, no, this is looking really good, and I am sure she's done very, very well for you. Also, Guard Echo is low-key kind of amazing.
Mhm.
But yeah, all
I
right.
love it.
Let's see. We've got. Ooh. Okay. Got another one. Sunny, you're here. Waiting patiently, I see. All right. Loki. That took me a minute, Momo. I was like, Loki kind of. Okay. I'm very slow today. Wait, it had to work very, very hard to get everything done at the office before I could leave. So, all right. Flamelin. We have a couple Flamelins in the in Flamelin fans in the group here. How do you stand on Flamelin, Cheese?
I love Flame Lynn. It's one of my favorite Lynn alts. I just think, like, she looks awesome. I used her a lot when she came out. I think it's fun. I'm all for a fun alt.
That is a good question, CJ. Does Creation Pulse work on godlike reflexes? I don't. Oh, it does. Sunny says it does. That's interesting. That's kind of cool then. That's the interactions with defensive specials sometimes throw me for a loop. So that is good to hear. I still like godlike reflexes a lot with Lagu's Friend 4. I know Gust can be better, but the thing is it's kind of a sure thing, and I really like sure things because
Yes.
of all the stuff that goes on in this game. It's nice to have something that hits every time. So that is very nice and hard to counter there as well. Sunny says, before you say anything, yes, it's another Lin. But I love this unit. I love the energy. But anyway, this is a fantastic unit. I see here you also use this as a frontliner. Yeah, you've got a lot of good support right now for frontliners, and this unit can do a lot of good. Also, I think this is still one of the fastest units in the game as far as just base kit speed. So
I believe that.
She's very speedy, and speed is very, very important. So this is a great unit here. Let's look briefly here. We do have Gust there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and just kicking around D bonus doubler. I still like Verdict of Sakei. I think it's still good enough. I do wish it was a little less strict in regards to how many units you had to have around you, but
yeah,
I still like it. So no, this is good stuff.
Yeah, very cool.
Let's check on that Creation Pulse thing. Breath of Life may be better for you, but I'd love to see that tested, Sunny. Nice.
Ooh, she takes on Brave Felix.
That's what we all like to hear. Down with the Nemesis. Okay. I think we're going to move on to CJ.
All right.
I gotta ask, is the music a little too loud? Just bump it down a hair. Oh, can't actually hear the music. That actually means that it's just perfect. All right. Oh, CJ. This unit is just evil. I don't know if you guys have seen CJ's defense. This is just this is a monster, and I swear to God, CJ uses all of these off-season units, and it looks like just a mismatch until you try to go up against it, and then just bad things happen.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It
Good
really
job,
is.
CJ.
I'm about to show you a video here in just a second, but yeah, I mean, Nimble Beast, Attack Speed Excel, Potent 4, Attack Speed Clash. Like I I don't really question the build. Like this is
Yeah.
this is madness here. So I do really like the new beast skills. I love that they're finally giving those to us. I need some sort of rearmed or tuned beasts so that we can hand them out easier.
I know. What the heck?
That's interesting. So you like attack speed Excel better than attack speed Fortune?
I trust CJ.
He usually knows what he's talking about. This is one of our first video submissions for the night, so I think I have adjusted the volume properly on this. And is Ader there though? Is she really?
No, she was a figment of our imaginations.
A clone, or possibly the summoner's child. We're not sure. Okay, there we go. That is okay. So Sunny just said creation pulse doesn't work with GLR, but that's fine.
Okay.
You've got Breath of Life on there, and that does just fine. So let's check out the video here of. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm okay with that playing, but we need to pause this first because there we go. Okay, where were we? Because CJ actually scored his. And you can see this mishmash of a defense that's coming at you with Hrusvelgr just absolutely demolishing things. Like that's Diatzi has no chance.
Wow.
And then Ekthanir, who's also in the wrong season. Like CJ's just evil. They just give up.
Amazing. I mean, I would too. I would be like, oh, this person doesn't know what they're doing. And then that would happen. And I'd be like, this is why I don't play AR.
It is something. It is something to behold to get smacked down by CJ. Oh.
That was awesome.
Yes. Excellent video, CJ. Thank you for the submission there.
Full beast mode. That's exactly right, Suna.
All right. Let's see. How's Cobalt doing here? All right. I love Alir. Alir's so good. Interesting with the special spiral.
Yeah.
Okay. Being able to summon copies of Attuned Erica was massive. I was just able to upgrade her special and her Attune skill. Alir is surprisingly tanky and is able to deal a lot of damage from constant gusts while having insane speed. I will remember to switch units this time.
It happens. It happens.
It does. It happens to everyone. That's fine. Okay, special spiral. I'm interested. I'd love to hear in the chat like a little more. If you're, I don't think I saw you in there, but I'd love to hear a little more on special spiral. That's interesting. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have pivot. I've totally forgot to call out pivot here. How could we? All right, we have gust, ruptured sky. So we do have godlike reflexes. We have bonus doubler 4 is really nice. Interesting. I wonder if Special Spiral 4 is basically the Lagoose Friend 4 we have at home.
I would believe that.
It is a super expensive skill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ooh, potent in the B. Like if you wanted to do full on player phase, potent in the B would be really nice. What are we down to? 2 cooldown. We don't get special acceleration here, if I remember correctly, but we get a lot of other things. This is kind of set up like a hit and sit unit. I don't know. I still think I'd probably look at Lagoose and then have someone help you with the cooldowns at the beginning. But Lagoose is expensive. Like that's if you're going mostly player phase and then a little bit of the enemy phase, I think this works pretty well. And it should keep Gust procced, which is nice. And you still have to have help getting this off, so you probably already have that in there. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Cheese?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Oh, and Miss NC says Lagoose Fred and Gust aren't compatible when you have a slaying weapon.
Oh, that's right. The number of times I have forgotten about that. I always forget what cooldowns things are at. But yeah, that's a cooldown, two cooldowns, so you can't use that with Gust. I don't know. Potent 4 might be the best thing to do, but again, that's another one of those that takes 4 inherits to get. It's such a pain in the butt. So. Oh, I just got a beep. Hold on. Oh, it's from Tactic. He's cooking something. All right.
That's never good.
Anyway, that's the only thing. I think everything else on this works really well, but Special Spiral 4 is kind of hard. But again, I mean, we're talking about we're taking a premium skill and putting a more premium skill on there. So if you've got this working, like I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
Momo says, "There's always the poor man's Lagoose friend reopening." That is very, very true.
I have more Lagoose friend than reopening fodder.
I gave it to several different fodder factories, and so since reopening is easier to inherit because it's just a one slot, because you can get guard easily. I guess that's what I mean when I say less expensive. So
makes sense.
I guess not everyone has fodder factories though.
Look, you did it before chat accused you.
I know, I had to get it in there quick. Oh, Mevi, I thought you weren't coming till later. I blanked out. Hold on, we can sneak you in. But let's go over what we had here. Oh, we just looked at this. So anyway, Cobalt, I think we all love this. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I would look at is maybe a new B skill. I love the reopening idea if you've got it. I really love Don't Hurt Me's Potent 4. I thought that was an excellent idea.
Awesome, Alir.
Definitely. Mevi, we'll hop over to you quick. All right. Are we ready?
I'm so ready.
We have the bird. I so want... They missed out on this last one. If they had a Christmas Sami sled as one of those potent skills, like the credit card would just fly out. It did fly out of my pocket. It would hit the phone. It would automatically charge.
Yeah, you would just wake up and be like, I was in a fugue state, but every unit that I have has this Sami sled.
I just had her yelling at me now. I don't understand. All right. I mean, first off, of course we have pivot. One of the most important skills you can inherit. This is excellent. I love seeing folks take units like this and revamp them and get them going.
Yes.
I mean, Arcane Giant Axe, again, is just a great way to do that. I'm so excited. Do you think, what rearmed unit do you think they're going to have next? Is it going to be sword, lance, or do you think it's going to be a tome?
I don't know. I think it's going to be another melee one. I think we're due for like a lance.
I think lance. I'm going to bet sword. So we'll see.
Ooh, okay.
We'll see who's right. We'll go head to head and we'll bet.
Yeah.
Nothing because
I like it.
We don't. All our money's stuck in Feh. So.
I'll bet you a colorless tome rearmed.
There we go. Anyway.
Exactly, Spirit.
The nice thing about this one is we do have a video highlight.
Ooh. Oh, I love these.
Oh, I know. These are so good. Okay. So here we go. This is obviously on the last Tempest Trials. I love their little backgrounds that they're doing. Like this one looks so good. And then Thiazi comes in and just tings versus Sylvain, which is always a good feeling. And
It
that
really
just,
is.
yeah. Sylvain just
Look at that
absolutely
damage.
smashes people. It's fantastic. Yeah. Go away, Bernadetta. Go hide in your room again. We still need a Christmas
Oh, I
candy.
love it.
Also, is Thiazi like the most fun name to say ever?
Yes, if I can remember it.
Oh, poor Thiazi.
I thought Ganunga Gap was fun,
Oh, Ganunga Gap is fun, definitely.
but I don't know if that's a popular opinion.
Someone made a little meme with Thiazi and actually had like a TH and then the Yahtzee game. I loved it. It was it was great.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Here, hold on. I just got a random ping again. See if Tactic. Oh, okay. Tactic is gonna make me code on the fly, so this will be interesting.
Oh, that's evil tactic.
Well, I did ask him, so that's possibly my fault. Oh, I didn't see Mevi Miss. Oh, I love that. That's great.
How festive.
Definitely. Oh, we have No Quarter, Bonfire Ignis. Yeah, this is good stuff. Attack Speed Prime is so funny. Like in the stuff you're using it for here, like for the PvE, like it's really fun. And for AR right now, it's just utter trash. I kind of love that we have skills that are good in one area and not in another, though. That's kind of fun. So
Yeah.
No, this is a great unit. I love to see the Sylvain. Spirit uses all Sylvains, doesn't she? Spirit Boo?
No, Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Oh my God. I got.
Mhm.
Oh, just don't
How
tell her
dare
I
you
said
get
that. Don't.
redheaded 3 houses Lance calves mixed up?
Please don't tell her. I
I promise I won't.
I'll get beaten up.
She'll sick her Hubert on you.
Yeah, exactly. The Hubert that she gifted to me in one of the Grand Conquests, and I murdered in like the first. I got him killed. I was like, surely he'll survive this, and then yeah. So that's I have a history of abusing Spirit Boo's good graces. Yeah. Okay, where are we? We need a fancy dragon. Obviously.
Oh, yes. Always.
All right. Alrighty. Fancy dragon. And we got the right unit. Oh, that's always a good thing. Okay.
Hey.
Fancy says, definitely my favorite unit to use this year, and having her plus 10 this year helped a lot. Sigurd Ring helps her set up stone whenever, and the high dragon wall helps with bulk so much. Debating on spiked wall with her, but I'm gonna wait a bit and check all of my options again. That's a good way to go. I think I know what build you have here then. Okay, you've got the wrong positional. That's the only thing.
Oh.
So
yeah.
Listen, Fancy, you're like this is
huge
great.
mistake.
It's just fine. But so the thing that drawback does when you do it is because you're doing the whole thing where you do the positional and then you get the unit into another position and then they clear out all of the terrain. But if you have drag back, it gets you one further, and so you can really extend it. And so that's. So
I mean, it really should be pivot in this situation, but
of course it should be pivot. It should definitely be pivot.
Always pivot.
Yeah, don't tell Ilya I suggested someone put on drawback. That could be that could be fighting words there. That's we never know.
Oh my gosh, you're just gonna be like beefing with everyone by the end of this stream.
Spirit Boo's coming after me. Ilya's coming after me. Did I make any of the enemies that I haven't seen yet?
Probably me at some point. And I just don't remember.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Side note, I'm still mad at them for making High Dragon Wall only ranged units. Like, I think it should have stopped warping on melee too, and we would have been in such a better position.
Yeah.
Moon, I wasn't insulting Repo. I said in this one case. Moon's gonna come back. You know, Moon has almost kicked me out of the Fehology Discord before.
That doesn't surprise me somehow.
I have this unit at +10 and I love her. She is amazing. I think the only thing I would suggest, and I know we always get into these things, I always hesitate. Oh, you have drawback. Good. Wings of Mercy 4 on her is so good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's fun.
But especially because you can put her in player phase teams then, and she does a lot of good stuff. So, if you've got it, obviously what you've got here is working really well. So, I still remember when I told PM1 that he should get Wings of Mercy 4, and he told me, bro, I can't even get Wings of Mercy 3. I'm sorry, Moon. It was over Dancer Quan. I forgot. That was we were all scripting the top 5 worst, and I said the Dancer Quan wasn't that bad, and I almost got kicked out.
What a thing to almost get kicked out over. I'm gonna be careful what I say. Moon's gonna kick me out.
All right.
I love this Lumera fancy.
I love Lumera. She's great. She deserved better in any gauge.
Yeah.
And
a change of clothes than Faye.
Absolutely. I feel like that would be on the cheese takes.
When they release her next one, it's the same outfit.
Oh, man. Let's see. Okay. NC Fan, we've got you up next. Yes, we've got you here. Okay. So, this is Guinevere, and NC Fan says, many have called Gwen and her refined mid. However, the real ones know that unit favoritism is a pathway to many abilities some might consider unnatural. This is honestly a fun unit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the most fun thing to do with this unit right now. So she's already in light season. You may already be doing this. You actually pair her with Tamara, and you have Tamara up there, have her behind, and then what happens is all of the tree boys give her a signed decoy, and she then becomes your far save. And most of the problem children we have right now are the ranged the magic units. You will have to check to see if she handles Lucina. Lucina is kind of popping up everywhere now, but it's really handy, and her defense is so low that this is it's a shoe-in that she'll get the assigned decoy. But yes, this is a fun unit.
People are so mean to Guinevere. I have this Guinevere and legendary Guinevere, and I like her. I use her in like limited hero battles. So I really like this one, Miss NC.
If I remember correctly, the problem with legendary wasn't so much with the unit herself, but with all the units around her. Like, she didn't do very well versus the other water legendaries, and so it made her value kind of drop. Pulse Up Ploy, nice. And she's got the res to run that too. But yeah, that's what I remember about legendary. This unit, this Guinevere was popular for a very long time. This was back when, do you remember this, when they used to do the ranged Omni tanks?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are sad that Rune had to die for this, though. Like, that's poor boy. Is that worthy of the Emerin thing again, or?
Do it. Upset chat. It's so good.
Poor Rune.
Miss NC said a rune, not the rune.
Oh, I see. That does make it better. We'll go with that.
Only one child murdered.
All right. Apocalypse says that was quite unfortunate. All right. Let's go through. Oh, we have pivot. Perfect. That's what I was waiting for. I like Rune a lot. I'm actually, to the surprise of no one, I'm gonna make Rune a merge project. Ooh, Sly and Swift and Sly Swift and Sly Mirror. Wow.
Very sly.
Very sly. Exactly. Magic null follow up from a time past.
Yes.
Oh man, and 2 attuned skills. That's amazing. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, so Miss and Stephen, I can tell that you've had this unit a bit because I can see like it's like the rings of a tree. Those are my favorite units. You can see what the builds were as the unit was used more and more.
Lancebreaker 3.
Those are my real favorites. When they've been they're long enough to have the breaker skills. That's a good thing. Don't hurt me. I think it's gonna take more than half a year. My prediction is the next light mythic is gonna be in November. We've got to get through 3 mythics before we get through to another light one. But yeah. Peter, we're gonna do you next, and then we've got something special.
Peter.
We're coming up on the special thing because I need to not keep everyone in suspense. Especially the person in chat who I built way up, and they're probably all nervous because I built them up that much.
So one person is just suffering. They've been sweating. They're dehydrated.
And they're studying for finals too. So I'm just, yeah.
What? No.
Okay. Here we go. So it is hilarious to me that this is now the benchmark far save. Like that is wild. I never saw that coming. Ever. I mean, like how many times, Cheese, did you hear don't get tanks that are mythics? It's bad every time.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yep.
With I mean, one of the best far saviors in the game. Definitely in like the elite top 5. I mean, this is a very, very good unit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The assist is no assist. That is correct. I'm assuming that was on defense. So that's but yeah. I find it just hilarious. Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
Sorry,
I would not want to fight this
I blanked.
Meathogger either.
Okay.
Ooh,
Here we go.
Video.
I don't think this one has audio, so I'll leave our music on. But if I have to change it, I will. So here we go. Neathogger, doing Neathogger things. Hey Satachi, how are you doing? Excellent to see you. And here we have Blue Lady with gun coming after us. I mean, this just means that Book 8 is greater than Book 9, right?
Exactly.
All right, the moment of truth.
Oh, the animations are on.
The animations are on. The gloves are off. 10 plus 81. That's fantastic. Sorry, Hother. The Neopet has taken you down.
Yes. What a glorious way to go.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you, Peter, for the submission. Oh, I love these videos you guys are sending.
Yeah, these are great.
Okay. Okay, we'll do one more, then we'll get to the super special thing.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Rich, let's do you.
Peter did cook.
Absolutely.
That is correct.
Took out the gun girl. Her eyes are visible on the special art only.
Yeah, that was a weird line. You
I
saw my eyes.
I love that. All right. Rich has legendary Alir and says, "Oh boy, favorite unit is so hard. Honorable mention has to go to my +10 Tiki, who was my first merge project and brought me to the server, but I already showcased her
Aw.
before. Yeah, that's fun. I think I'll go with legendary female Alir. Quad hits are always so satisfying, and I'm a sucker for any in any form. I got a whole variety of skills on her as I've tried to figure out her best niche. DR Pierce support, Omni Tank, hit and run with Sigurd Ring, etc. Feel like that encapsulates my Fae experience. Finding favorites or trying a bunch of ideas out. I think I've made over 50 arena AR teams with all my units trying different combinations with my barracks to see what sticks or is fun. Hope I'll be able to make it, but we'll see. Anyway, so I love that. That's my favorite part of Fae. Like having different builds on units and putting them in different configurations and trying out new things. But that's a lot of fun. Also, have you noticed how many people's favorite unit is from Engage? Like we have a lot of Engage love this year.
Guys, what happened with CYL?
Well, everyone is spread too thin. That's everyone had so many favorite units. But have to go with Pivot there.
Beautiful.
Dragon's Wrath 4. That's interesting.
Interesting.
How do you feel about that? That's like I think I like that on her.
Yeah, I haven't seen that skill on her when I've run into her.
On anyone. Like that's a deep dive there. Interesting.
I love when people do that.
Absolutely. And we got some special Spiral 4 lovers. Okay.
Endless Tempest.
What's the new dragon skill on Na and Nagi?
Scale? Dragon Scale?
Dragon Scales, yes. If that were to fall from the heavens, it's really fun on her. I know she's super speedy, so like it doesn't always help you, but it's kind of like a poor man's no follow-up. And it works really nicely on her. I've been playing with it, so that's something you can look at. But I kind of like Dragon's Wrath. Like it looks like you're going hardcore player phase. The thing I really love to do with her in arena is put the Celica seal on her, because she can actually she's one of the few units that can effectively like jump in and actually kill someone and then sit there and take a hit. So
yes, I'm always surprised when her bonus season comes around, like what she can take out. And I don't have a really cool built up one like this.
Okay. Listen, Richie, sometimes I've been accused of trying to put really premium skills on people's units before without considering the fact that that's on 2 units that are seasonally locked that won't be back for a while. So I think what you've got here works great. It looks like you've got a real good plan here. That's just something fun you can look at for next time if it just falls from the heavens. So
yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does deserve it.
The other thing, giving out piercing in arena, you cannot undersell that. Like it's really amazing. It's a fantastic support. Okay. I think it's time.
It's time.
Yeah, I was letting a few more people hop in. I think it's time for and if you weren't here, we'll show you in a bit. We'll get to it. Okay. I need a couple things here. Let's pause that. Oh, the order. The order is important.
Sounds complicated.
Okay. I think I've decided on the order.
The Marquez Ferre is in your chat.
I'm honored.
I'm honored.
Absolutely honored. Okay, let's get you queued up. What in case you weren't here at the beginning, I said that this was the greatest unit review submission I have ever seen, ever.
Oh my gosh.
All right, this is from Suna, and
Okay.
I think the best thing to do is to just hit play on the video. Are you ready for this?
I don't think so, but
Okay,
we can't wait for me to be ready.
hopefully I got the volume right on this. Satachi, you cannot guess what this is. You'll never guess what this is. Ever in your life, you will never guess. Okay.
It's Suna. It could be anything. What?
Hold on.
Hello, Joel. Thank you very much for taking the time again to review Suna's Bridal Adult Tiki. It means the world to us both. And thank you and the whole Fire Emblem community, the Fehology community, for being so loving and supporting all these years. Adult Tiki
Oh my God.
would love to stay friends forever and ever. And young Tiki, too. Don't forget me. I hope we can be friends forever and ever. And in light of the holidays, well, that's the gift I'm asking for. Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to everyone.
I've been speechless like twice in my whole life. What did we just watch?
I don't know.
Suna, what?
I
What
wanna
just
watch
happened?
it like 7 more times.
Oh my gosh.
You see what I mean though? Like that's the greatest unit review
Yeah,
submission
oh my
I've
gosh.
ever-
If you sat me in a room and were like, what do you think this could be? I would never have come up with that. In like, if I had 1,000 years, I never would have come up with that. Oh my gosh. Suna, that was, oh my gosh.
Suna, thank you so much for the 7 months. Always a pleasure. Suna says, always a pleasure to witness the growth of the channel, including its community. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my soul, I am eternally. I thank you so much, Suna. This is that's just amazing. And keep in mind, I got that 3 weeks ago. I'm like on repeat, been watching that. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay, well, now everybody has to go on Cameo and see, like, if we can build up a whole collection. And then we'll make our own Fire Emblem Heroes game.
Oh, so great. So great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would.
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe that just happened.
I know, Sonny. Like, who's next? Like, that's another thing. Like, who has to follow that? Like,
Right, like, no, we're done. This is it. Stream over.
oh, don't hurt me. Oh, cameo all this the VAs for Bramamon. Anyway, that was so wholesome and wonderful. Like, that's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I still can't believe that happened.
I know. I feel like that's my Christmas present.
That's everyone's Christmas present.
Poor Hatter can't live up to that. That's
Oh no, nobody can. I wasn't involved in any of this other than watching it. My poor family. I'm gonna be like, this wasn't as good as Suna's unit review submission.
Oh, that's so great. I just yeah. I
Oh
what did
my
I just
gosh.
watch? That's
Ilya, did you see that?
I actually Ilya's one of the 2 people that I send it to beforehand. So
Oh
Ilya,
yeah, you have to share that. If you had to deal with that on your own, like,
yeah,
oh my gosh.
I sent it to him, and then I'm in a chat with Hunley and Promise, and we talked about it as well. But other than that, I kept it a deep dark secret. But
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's yeah. By the way, Suna, Promise thinks you're just the most amazing thing ever. Like that's in case you were wondering. It's always a good sign when Promise thinks that about you. Okay. I feel like we should get to the unit at this point, right? Which is
Yeah, I guess. Oh my gosh.
I mean, again, amazing, right? So
Oh my gosh.
we have the updated reposition gate, Aegis with the merged up Ike Ring, fortifications, shield fighter, and attack defense Briar, which of course is the best far save right now. And just, I mean, stacking res there and guard echo, and this is a great build on top of it.
Oh my gosh. 70 res.
Yeah, that's insane, isn't it? And that's without any support. That's just 70 res. So
I feel like I shouldn't even be able to focus on this build, but it's so awesome that I like kind of forgot what just happened, and then I just remembered again. These two things together, my brain is just like not gonna work.
Suna says, Bridal Adult Tiki, revisiting this unit again, except this time, she's going to rock our world. And ending this year for the Christmas holidays the bang, using some new skills specifically against ranged units. So, awesome. He does talk about Twin Divine Stone and how he's looking for something better there. So, but I mean, other than that, yeah, this is all absolutely fantastic. Okay, support, of course, is Brave Adult Tiki. And then the aided essence as well. This is a great build. I normally try to find something to critique, and I couldn't on this one. Like, you've really done a fantastic job. I guess make sure you do the CJ thing and make sure that you have something other than just something other to create the Divine Vein Stone. Which, I mean, you could have Lumera up there. I hear Lumera gets along with Tiki's really well, so that's perfect. But there are actually a few things that you can use to get Divine Vein Stone, like the Hector. You can make him a near savior, and he does very, very well there. So, what can I say? I mean, this is a great build. I don't think we have to wonder how small this little box is going to be, because you've just got everything on this unit already. But and of course we have Pivot. Yeah, Ilya will be happy. Armored Blaze, Armored Beacon, Armored Flow, Dragon's Roar, all the hits.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I mean, that's I does anyone in the chat want to see that again? Like,
I think everyone wants to see it again. Not to speak for chat.
Distant counter echo. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. We'll watch it. We'll watch it one more time, because just wow. I mean,
oh my gosh.
Hello, Joel. Thank you very much for taking the time again to review Suna's Bridal Adult Tiki. It means the world to us both. And thank you and the whole Fire Emblem community, the Fehology community, for being so loving and supporting all these years. Adult Tiki would love to stay friends forever and ever. And young Tiki, too. Don't forget me. I hope we can be friends forever and ever. And in light of the holidays, well, that's the gift I'm asking for. Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year to everyone.
that's just adorable.
I didn't even see the wink the first time. I was crying.
Moon says, "Wait to make the stream longer."
Moon is being a party pooper. We'll watch it 8 more times if we want to.
All right, Asuna, thank you very much. We're gonna move on there. Just adorable though. Greatest moment in unit review history right there. Like of any unit review ever. That's
yes.
Oh, thank you so much, Suna. That's
Oh my gosh.
Suna says, grateful for having both you and Cheese was reviewing people's beloved unit thoroughly, including my bridal adult Tiki. Keep up the incredible work that you always do, and enjoy the rest of the Christmas holidays and New Year's with your friends and family. Joel, same to you as well, Cheese Whiz. Thank you so
Aw.
much, Suna. That is just amazing of you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Sunny. I
Thank you
agree.
for that gift.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything to earn that.
I think my life is complete right now, Sunny says, and yeah.
Yes. Agreed. Tactic, I'll fight you. We'll watch it again if I say so.
And
Maybe.
all I can say is thank God that Hatter isn't on the stream, because 200 fish bonks would be a lot.
That would be so many. You would not see the end of that.
Which
Honestly, if this was the final unit review stream, like, what a way to go.
Mic drop. That's it.
Mic drop, fish bonk, you're out.
Oh man. All right. We're gonna move on. I thank you again, Suna. That's amazing. That was excellent. Let's get. Oh. You know who's next? You know
Is it
who has to
Tactic? 'Cause
follow
he wants
that?
to sleep.
Oh, does Tactic want to sleep? Okay, Tactic. I'm
I
gonna
think so. He said he'll fight me.
I want to do one more before I get to you. I normally try to spread out the videos by at least one. So, and Tactic has some neat stuff in his that I want to share too. So, it's a tough job following Suna.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right.
But if anyone can do it.
Satachi. I wanted a video from Satachi. All right.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Satachi says, "Let me show them how it's done for the Winter Festival." With Hathran support, they tank Ninja Lucina and Bernie. Love Christmas so much. All right. I know this isn't speedy. Like,
Right.
I know Edelgard. It's not speedy. This is like, I think that this is Satachi like maturing as a person and going away from all the shenanigans, which kind of makes me sad. Like,
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
Oh. Anyway. Work has been kicking her butt. I'm sorry. That is. I think this end of the year for me has just been rough too. But that's.
Yeah.
I so
We
glad
just
that
love Satachi content.
Yeah, we do absolutely. So we're happy to have this. Twin Farce works really well with Supreme Heaven, and I have seen some of Satachi's craziness with this unit, and I honestly
Mhm.
I keep hearing this unit's fallen off, and I agree that they're not like top tier, but they're still really good.
Mhm.
As Satachi has proved with this build plus Hathran and the video that we can all see if we close our eyes. And
Yes. It's what I see every time I close my eyes.
I mean, right now, every time I close my eyes, I have I have the voice actress for Tiki, Mela, telling me that to have a great Christmas. So that's but anyway, normally though, I can see Satachi and the crazy hijinks. So absolutely, Swick Wiley definitely helped. I think, oh god, I've gone back and forth. I think PM1 convinced me that Wily Fighter might be better than Slick, but again, I think both of them are very good. So, Distant Defense 4 being still one of the best A skills on Far Saviors is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
That's just too funny, and it absolutely is. So I think that's great. Let's see how Satachi's doing it. Oh, that's kind of a big bar there. And no pivot.
No pivot.
Ooh.
See, I told you he was up to shenanigans. I knew it.
Yeah, I thought this was a good build until I saw that. That's. Oh, I can turn music back on. I'm worried it'll taint my ears though. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Satachi says Slick is better on Byleth. I believe you.
I trust Satachi on that one.
You are the Byleth expert, so. Oh, fortifications is fun. Weaving fighter. Weaving fighter. They came with that skill. Sorry, yes. My brain is here, I promise. Oh, reopening's kind of fun. And then of course Breath of Life. Yeah, we've got a lot of good stuff. And Guard Echo. Guard Echo Loki is very good on them. Which you don't have equipped. Interesting. Oh, because you have Supreme Heaven. Sorry, never mind. I was thinking of the wrong unit. You want Supreme Heaven, so forget Guard Echo. But yeah, I know this is a great unit, and like I said, this is still a good build on this unit. It's a good update. I always appreciate seeing these kind of things. It's important for us to remember that just because there is a unit that does things better, it doesn't mean the units that have come in the past are bad. And this is a good example. This is still a very usable unit, especially at +10 with all of the stuff. I mean, yeah. So good stuff. And as always, thank you so much for submitting, Satachi. I promise I won't give you as hard of a time. You know, that's not true. I'll okay. This is gonna take like a 2-second detour. And we're going to get
detour.
tactic in here. All right. Are we ready for this thing?
Oh my gosh, it's not a Noe.
Hold that thought. I mean, what is there to say about this unit? I've seen this unit slowly be built up ever since she released, and I think this is just absolutely fantastic. How are you feeling about this? I talk too much. I really do.
No, I mean, this is awesome. I have also seen her at various stages of being built, and I can see she has very recently been updated and has like all the best skills. She seems very scary. I love it.
I love Lookout Force. It's so much fun. Oh, by the way, Sunny, I thank you so much for sticking around. It's 3 a.m. I'm glad we made it worth your while, though. Oh. Anyway. Oh, and thank you so much, Marquise Foray. I appreciate whenever someone gets help from the videos. It's always a lot of fun. But anyway, Satachi, Lookout Force is fantastic. I've seen so many daggers that were kind of struggling themselves, and I really enjoy. Lookout Force has kind of given them a new role, which I really love. What we need to do though is upload this video. And this has a special soundtrack, so we've got to make sure that it
Oh, okay.
So I may have to scramble for the sound here. So I'll warn you right when I'm about to hit play. It's for whatever reason it's really difficult to get the get this added and then hit the volume at the same time.
Okay.
Got it in. Okay. Sorry, I locked it to try to get. Okay. I'll start over in just a second because I want to. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, I've got to resize it too. Come here. You guys are seeing all the stuff that I do usually offline.
I'm very impressed. I can't do anything when I'm streaming.
Did I blow it up? Come back. Here, let's size it down. Oh, I locked it. Why did I do that? That was silly.
See, I actually love watching streamers do this because then I know how to do things when I'm streaming. Because normally it just breaks my brain and I'm like, well, we just can't do that.
I mean, chat, would you rather see my face or a highlight video? And trust me when I say there's no shame in picking the highlight video. Like that's Okay. Are you ready?
Let's see it.
Now, the special thing about this is original music from Tactic. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And do you feel better now because we have noise?
Yes.
There's the AoE Noe that he's been bragging about constantly. But yeah, this is really good. Like I love to hear people's art, hear and see, and this is really fun to see. Like I love the unit build. I love to hear the song. This is a great highlight of all of your favorites. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's this knob.
So very cool. We're all looking forward to more original Tactic works. Like that
was amazing.
That was so good. Like I thank you for sharing Tactic. I'm so glad we were able to get it in there. Like the first version was like 2 minutes, and I was thinking we probably should cut it down a little bit. And then I spent 2 minutes chatting about it, so we probably could have done the 2-minute version. So we try here. Anyway. But this is a fantastic unit. Oh, I love to hear people's music. Absolutely love it. So that's fun as well.
Yeah.
Arcane Sly Knife is so good on her. I like that weapon just in general. And of course we've got Pivot.
It's beautiful.
I want Slice with Sparrow. It's just on that one Tharja, and I didn't get her, so I need to fodder that.
Yeah.
Like it's such a good skill.
It is. Put it on someone else.
Please. Someone that pity breaks me.
Put it on a Grail unit.
Oh, so much fun there. So Mercy Wing Echo, Attack Oath Echo, and Fleeting Echo. That's the highlight here for me is that Lookout Force. Especially on a dancer, like that's having Kanto and then being able to swap. I mean that's a lot of extra action. So anyway.
Yeah. Super cool.
Oh, here I can go back to chat now. I've got the I was watching this sound really carefully. Yeah. Tactics says that is Pokemon Champion Tactics battle theme. I love it.
I can see that.
CJ, that is a good point. 3 arcane daggers, but only 2 swords. And 2 of the arcane daggers were not amazing when they were released. Like they were good, but they weren't great. So that's anyway.
Don't hurt Looking is a sword tome, so
that's true.
Maybe like 2.5.
Don't hurt me. I could absolutely see Tactic jamming as he's making this. Like that's definitely something I could see happening. All right. I get yelled at if I wait too long to do Moon's units.
Yes.
So let's make sure we get Moon up here. She gets very grouchy at me, and I don't know what would happen if she actually kicked me out of the server.
Chaos.
I think I could get back in, but that's a
we
big
would
if.
Vote on it. We would ask chat.
We'd ask chat.
We would have Oblivion's chat make a tier list.
Oh man, with the reasons to let Joel back in.
Yes,
that's great. Okay, sorry, Ephraim. Moon says, what started as a choke unit build that refused to leave me alone turned into the most fun build I had the pleasure of working with. If only those last 2 copies would come home, but hey, I work with what I can get. Oh, it's so painful when you're 2 copies away. That is the pits. I have full faith. Like, keep pulling blue on your tickets, and I bet they'll come.
You can do it, Moon. I believe.
Anyway, But Buffer 4, Godlike Reflexes, Buffer 4 is really slept on because Lagoose Friend 4 came along and everyone forgot that it existed. So, but it's still very usable, and Attack Speed Finish is so old. I forgot how old it is. It's still good, but it's like over 2 years old. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It makes me feel
I still
old.
use it on a lot of units.
Oh, it's still
It
a
makes
great
me
thing.
feel really old too.
I need the demoted version, like Attack Speed Finish 3 on something that I can summon on.
Yes.
I just, yeah. Probably the only thing I don't like is this Rouse skill, and maybe I'm not smart enough, but I have the hardest time getting these things to work right.
Yeah,
Like,
I never use them.
That whole not adjacent to another unit is just so difficult for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's hard for me, but Moon is the master and probably can rearrange this unit and make them work. I am okay. No, I Godlike Reflexes and Buffer 4 is fine. I was wondering if like a Potent 4 fell into your lap, you could do kind of a different build, and this unit would be fun that way too.
Ooh.
But that's a different build for another quest that you can go on. And we do have Pivot, which is very important. That means Ilya won't kick you out of the server. So.
Yeah. The domino effect has been stopped.
I actually like Speed Smoke 4 better than the Rouse skill. I'll say that. Get the attack speed skills going. Also, his Resplendent is really good. I like it.
Yeah, it is really good.
So I would definitely do Speed Smoke 4. I love the DC Echo though. That is very nice. So it's a great build.
This is an awesome Ephraim.
I think that's the only thing I do. Switch out Speed Smoke for that Rouse skill, and I think you'll be happier. I have trouble with that. I'm always trying to clump my units, and so.
Yes, I'm a clumper.
Oh, Moon, no one has a lot of Potent. That skill is so hard to come by.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so. Oh, that's funny. That's right. Running Legendary Ephraim's Weapon because this was one of the units that got the weird access to it. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. I always forget that happened.
Yeah. That also makes me feel old.
Yeah. There's a lot in this game that does, because I mean we're coming up on we're about to start the 9th year, which is that hurts my soul. Anyway, Moon, thank you so much. CJ says Potent is a $5 million prize because it's on a unit that never gets reran, or a unit where you get kicked from the server if you fodder. That is very true. Sprinkles!
Hi, Sprinkles!
Okay, Sprinkles. Are you off of work, or are you cheating with like this in the corner? I must
twice
know.
if it's that one.
Okay. Tactic, go get some sleep. I know you're just recovering from sleep from being sleep deprived and sick too. So get some sleep there.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing your music. That was awesome.
Sprinkles, did you see the greatest moment in unit review history? If not, you probably want to rewind a couple minutes.
No, she can't watch that at work. She's gonna scream.
Oh, never mind. Don't watch that at work. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can't show it again or chat will rebel. They all loved it, but also I promised them I'd get to their units. So, okay. Sorry, we're getting into terps. I love E-Tree. You guys know I love E-Tree, and she got a really amazing refine that we don't talk about a whole lot. This unit is a ton of fun. I love the miracle build and the reflective damage here. Terp says, it's been half a year since I showed off my E-Tree last time, and now she has shiny new toys to display. Praying for a miracle in that IS gives her an alt or Sindri, even just an appearance in this Tempest trial. Oh, I want her in this Tempest trial so bad, but
they like teased it.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Me too.
Thanks to her refine, her speed tree playstyle was buffed up on top of having some better dual phase performance. Waiting for a skill to replace attack speed catch with. Might just end up going with attack speed mastery so her Kanto doesn't get cut out after turn 4. And when in doubt, miracle plus damage reflect helps against modern units. The amount of things they give ranged flyers is so small. I really want more stuff. Especially ranged, like they've started giving daggers at least more special things in the B skill, but it's tough. For this unit, I mean, obviously you're looking for A skill here, but yeah, that's I can sympathize with you waiting for a better A skill there. We do have, I think this is our last, we have one more highlight video after this. So, we do have a highlight video though. So let's see what Turbs has. And I believe this one doesn't have audio. So I'm going to keep the thing running. Okay, here we go. So again, like Neathhogger being the benchmark unit, like I love this. So this is crazy to me that you have all of that reflective damage. You do 0. Neathhogger absolutely demolishes you, except you have Miracle, which is perfect on Eitri. And then the biggest damage you can do is 37, and that's a good thing. Like that's amazing.
What did I just watch? That was so great.
Yeah, excellent replay there, Turbs. But that's just absolutely nutty to me. All this to take out a unit on 1 HP. That's what that unit has become. I mean, the benchmark unit. Like I wasn't kidding. We're at the point where we're sitting here talking about how amazing it is that Eitri can do 37 damage.
Yeah,
like absolutely, that is a Fire Emblem Heroes moment. I still want Cheese. I want a T-shirt that has Fey math and then has one of those like. That has a prediction of doing 89 damage and then does 0. Like that's absolutely what I want.
Maybe like a front and back situation where it's showing that like you're killing the unit, but then you end up somehow dying.
Absolutely. You can make an animated T-shirt. I think that would be amazing. Yes. Maybe it's like one of those things where as you walk past, it shows.
Yes, lenticular.
Is that what you call that?
Yes.
Oh, I love that word. Oh, that's such a good word. Oh, that's great. Oh, we have pivot.
Word of the day. Oh, thank goodness.
Ruptured Sky, excellent. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got a lot of stuff on this unit. This unit has been well loved.
Oh, I love to see it.
I need to revamp my E-tree. I haven't been able to use her lately, and she's getting lonely. Ooh, interesting. You have Far Trace on here. That's probably before the Divine, her remix came on. I
still like Deadly Miasma too.
I was just about to say that. That's you read my mind. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Deadly Miasma. I think it's a lot of fun, especially in the age of so much terrain effects. Like being able to kind of cleanse them is a really good thing. CJ says, live for bounty, live for honor and bounty. What a Hollywood unit. Absolutely. Turbs, you did
when
great.
Duty calls.
That's amazing. Anyway, I love this unit and I love what you've done with her. This is fantastic. Okay. We need to go to Chemo here. Chemo, I'm going to hold off on you for just one for reasons. We'll be back, I promise. First, we're going to do Gav, whose absolute favorite unit is Orson. And what an Orson that is.
Whoa.
Now,
what an Orson.
This is a person who is really hoping you're correct. And that the next rearmed armed weapon is a lance.
A lance.
Yeah. Okay. So Gav says, Orson, he's my third favorite Fire Emblem character, right behind Leon and Dimitri. That's a good list. But for more specifics, guaranteed follow-up is really helpful, and special charging for no quarter really helps. That's true. Arcane Shang is not a bad weapon, but I just Arcane Giant Axe came out, and like suddenly all of the other melee arcane weapons looked lesser.
Yes.
But yeah, DC is definitely the crowning joy on this one, and this is a fantastic Orson. You should be very happy with this unit.
Oh, yeah.
Other than having reposition up here, that's just a shame.
Ugh. Very hostile.
I, honest to God, do not want them to put more null follow-up in the game, because I love how it has opened up so many slower units to being usable again.
Yeah.
Definitely an
Ooh,
example
teeny.
here. What's that?
The scroll bar is so teeny.
Oh, it's very, very teeny. This is a loved unit. Look at the amazingness here.
Oh my gosh.
This has been like a factory for all do.
Yes.
Oh, and of course pivot.
Oh, there's pivot.
Ah, relief. Wow, that is. we're now
Suna
past
asked
the A
if-
skill. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, this is crazy. Suna asked if Orson could run momentum.
Absolutely. The thing about momentum is it generally puts you into player phase mode, and it looks like they're really gunning for mixed phase. So if you wanted to go pure player phase, momentum is honestly just amazing. Like it is transformative in how well it does for older units. Like for the meta at large, it wasn't, and I love skills like that where it's good for older units, but it doesn't necessarily break the game, which is hard. We joke about it all the time, but it's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Also, how does Orson feel about just going all kinds of Fallen in the middle of a library? Like,
What a place to do it.
yeah, was the book he wanted checked out? Is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
Maybe
gonna
someone.
get shushed.
Oh, maybe someone beside him was reading too loud to themselves, and that's when that happened. Oh my gosh, CJ has seen Reditosker deal 99 damage.
Whoa.
Not a small feat. But so to your question, Suna, absolutely this unit would love to run momentum, but it would take a little bit away from the mixed phase just because reopening is such a nice skill for enemy phase calves. Anyway, love the unit. Let's see. Sorry, my mouse got
And
mad
he
at
had
me.
the bird. That's the most important part.
Absolutely. I mean, the bird is always the most important part. Okay. I promised. Let's do Conquest quick. Oh, there's my cursor. I love it when things work.
Yay.
I've been wanting to see this so badly.
I'm excited.
Okay, here we go, Conquest. Conquest says, for once, he doesn't feel as clunky to use anymore. Okay, we'll open this up.
Ooh.
This has been a joke in the members chat that this is the foul play we have at home. And I mean, until Yuri gets his refine, like this is the better way to run him. He gets the extra movement that he always had. He gets the swap places with lookout force. He gets a better damaging dagger. I mean, how you feeling about this?
I love it. And I'm also really sad. But like,
oh,
but it's amazing because now it's like when he first came out again. And you can just use him and have fun, and he can kill things.
absolutely. I mean, this is this is what we love, right? We love being able to revamp favorites.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say for all of this, Remote Sparrow feels very out of place. Do we have, and no pivot. I mean, no pivot's obviously bad. But we have lethality. I want to know. All right. I Conquest, what's going on with this A skill? Like, I think we have better skills than Remote Sparrow.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What would you put that on there other than Swift Sparrow? This is always where I cheat and go over to Kana DB that I always have open.
Oh my gosh. After you told me about that website, I was like, wow, this is why I've never built anything, because I didn't have this tool. It's amazing.
You really do wonder like how you functioned without it. It's amazing.
Yes.
Chat, do you know what I'm talking about when I say Kana DB? Obviously Slice with Sparrow would have been fantastic. C bonus doubler would be really good. Bonus doubler as well. Even like the Hexblade skills on them would be really good. Here, let me post this in chat quick. I think I have to do something special here. For obvious reasons, I don't allow links to be posted.
Yes.
But it's annoying when I want them to be posted. Like there was one day where I kept asking Talico to post the link to their to
I remember
channel.
that, yeah.
I couldn't figure out why it wasn't popping up. Oh yeah, I have this turned off. All right. Go look at that. Like if you haven't seen that, you'll love it. Anyway, Conquest.
Yeah, it's awesome.
If one of those skills we were talking about falls into your lap, even like you've got Flashing Blade, but Flash Sparrow would be amazing. So if one of those fall into your lap, I would definitely go and plop that on there. But if not, I mean, we just talked about it. I think that's a great build you've got. I think it's really fun.
And I see
also.
the vision.
Absolutely. So the other thing I've been seeing a lot of, I saw a lot of engaged units and I saw a lot of Neopets for this year. And we have our second Neathhogger. So I mean, Hardy Bearing 3 is obvious there because I mean the one of the big things is the quad hitting folks like Brave Bernie. But even then, I mean, this unit is just hard to kill. So hard.
Yeah. Yep.
CJ, have you not seen that website? Oh, I thought you of all people would have seen that. I thought you knew everything, man. Oh, you're going to love that. You are going to eat that up. It's so good. Missing C-Fan says this isn't a Neathhogger. This is a sleep paralysis demon. That's absolutely.
Especially on that background. I don't trust this Neathhogger.
Oh, Chemo says, I've really enjoyed Neathhogger. I bet you have. None of us have, but you having an armor that can take so much damage and deal a lot of damage is really fun, and Sigurd Ring makes her very mobile. I would really like a near save version of the new save, but this is fine for now. And yes, I can switch to Shield Fighter. I just normally choose not to because Neathhogger is likely to kill whoever is attacking her. Okay. Right now, stick with what you got. You will probably have to go to Shield Fighter later on. Absolutely. But right now, this is amazing. If you are a Summoner Duels fanatic, you actually switch out that seal to the Celica ring, and she can single-handedly win you matches. It's infuriating. So keep that in mind. For now, just stick with what you got. Don't switch to Shield Fighter until you have to. Because you don't know if it's going to get countered. And for two, what you've got's working. Anyway. What is it, CJ? We're using Diatzi? Oh man, I had such a terrible luck with that unit. Diatzi was just painful because she kept dying to Felix. And yeah, Felix. She did really well versus Sigurd, but not Felix. We'll have to talk later.
Felix.
Okay. We've got Neb V4 coming up next. I haven't heard Sprinkles squeal yet, so I'm assuming she didn't rewind.
I don't think so. She
All
sent
right.
a picture that she has to clean and process all these things. It looks rough.
Oh, did she? Oh, what am I doing? I'm sitting here going to look at pictures. I've got a unit review to run. Okay, I'll look at that later. I love Constance, but that is not the unit we were hoping to be here. Neb4V, if you're listening, let me know. Let me know. You can switch out your unit, and we'll come back to you.
Yes, but we do love Constance.
We do love Constance. I really wish they would have doubled down on the whole light and dark thing.
Yes.
Like that's, and this is a really good Constance too, but yeah,
Whoa,
we'll.
Yeah.
I wanted
It's
to make that.
Oblivion.
I wanted them to make that even more of a meme, just because I loved that so much in the game.
Yes.
Hey, Oblivion.
Agreed.
Man, I should have gotten a timestamp. If you missed it, you probably want to rewind 30 minutes.
I'm sure someone in chat can get us a timestamp.
Probably. If someone in chat can do this, and we'll just continue as our friends come in, we'll tell them where to go and what they need to watch. I love this unit. Like, no kidding. This unit is they took a lot of the things that they did wrong with the original Tiamat and fixed them. And so it's actually, this is a very serviceable unit and a lot of fun. I've seen the Nullsea disrupt on him, but this is really good. Have you gotten to use this unit at all?
No, I did not get him when I was summoning, but he looks really awesome. And Oblivion says he's good, so there you go.
Well, the problem was he usually only hit once in his original version, and that's not enough. Like that's even if you're Ike, like Emblem Ike, sometimes one hit is not enough, and so it's they fixed that by making his unit brave and then updating all of the rest of his stuff, and it's really good. I love all of this. I am questioning even attack wave in, and that's because on most units I don't like it. But I think on this unit I really do. Have you played with this skill at all?
No, not really.
So it adds 5 extra burn damage. The thing that always frustrates me is that attack condition though, where you have to be you have to meet a certain attack condition to actually get this done. Your attack has to be greater than the opponent's. And there are a lot of just absolutely nutty units that have really high attack. But this unit is one of them. Like 75 natural attack is really good. So not only can he meet that, but because of the brave attack, it means he's not getting 5 extra damage. He's getting 10. And at that point, I think I really like that here. 46, 45. See, Cheese Whiz is out there serving the serving all the folks.
I got you.
Yeah. Sprinkles, if you're listening, go to 46, 45 and
I
come
sent
back.
it to her.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Of course you did. What was I thinking? The only thing,
But I am worried she's gonna watch at work and scream.
She might. Okay, so Boulder is the only thing I don't like about this unit, and the thing I don't like is that it's only on this unit. Yeah.
And it can't be inherited to Mulder when he inevitably comes out as a staff unit.
So, yeah, I think I would like to see this on more, on more units. Oblivion, I definitely, I feel, I'm just beaming. I've been beaming for the last actually, I've been beaming for the last 3 weeks. I got about 3 weeks ago, and I've been, ever since then, I've been beaming. So, but yeah, I was, yeah, Suna's amazing. But yes, back to this, and because we want to give a Cosmic Rainbow their time here. That's,
Yes.
this is a great unit. That's what I'm saying. Is you've made me rethink even attack in. So let's see here.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
He does. I love attacked event spike wall. I'm curious. I've been told that he can survive just fine with spiked wall as opposed to Lagoo's friend, but that is a tough thing to do. And you have momentum. Oh, this unit is just ready
Look
to
at
go.
the fodder. Endless Tempest.
That's what we need Faye to say next. Not what the Faye. What the fodder? That'd be excellent.
What the Faye?
We've got what we have here, but that's anyway. Cosmic Rainbow, you did an excellent job with this unit. And that's I love this one. I always like seeing the units that aren't used as much get their due. Let's see. We've got Frost up next. Oh, this is a fun one. You'll love this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Andreo! Can we get some awoos in the chat?
I already did Santa. I can't also do an awoo. Like that's
Oh, you don't have to. No, we'll ask chat to do it.
Just don't let Oblivion hear my Santa impression. That's
I'll get a timestamp for that later. Don't worry.
There is none. You just go to the beginning of the video. Excellent. I'll let you chat about this one while I get a quick refill.
Oh my gosh, he has the ice lock skill.
I love it so much.
I have not seen that many
Oh.
units with it because I've been so busy. I haven't been playing Fae as much as I should. So that looks amazing. Crystalline Water, Speedra Discord. This is an awesome Pandreo. And he has gotten fodder from multiple Hortensias, so it's probably Oblivion's favorite unit tonight.
That's true. Oh, good night, Izanagi. Always love having you. Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Everyone have a Merry Christmas except Oblivion. Oblivion wants a Christmas without any Christmas in it. So it's yeah. That would be his ideal situation.
Yes, but with extra Femortis.
With extra Femortis.
He's a winter envoy with no gifts, nothing merry.
Did you see the art where the big Femortis hand is handing Faye a present? Oh my god, I about died of cuteness. Like it was too much for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's a totally different team than Deathblow Echo.
Is that the kind of like Fire Emblem has two different sets of developers? They switched over at that moment with Faye. That one of them had to take a break.
Yes. They were like, we're gonna have a Lear do this, and they were like, no, move aside.
Magic Shield and Ice Lock. Wow.
Whoa. This is a well-loved Pandreo.
It is. I'm
Bonus
the only
doubler.
thing you don't have Lagoo's friend, and that just. Oh man. Oh, that's so cool, CJ. I didn't realize that image existed before the tweet came out. I hope they were inspired by that. I hope they take notes from the community because that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget, and I know you thought I can see how much of a Pandreo fan. Don't forget that you've got the seal now. The oh god, the Wrathful Staff seal.
Oh,
And so
I
you
was
now
not
have
able to help you there.
yeah. Well, with all those clues, I don't understand why you couldn't figure out what I was saying. But so that means you have a little more things, a few more things you can run in the bee. One of them we've been playing with resonance, and that's something you can do. I'm not saying you need to change this at all. I'm just saying if you want, you just don't forget that you have more options. Oh yes, Missing C fan. That's exactly what I was saying. You got it right there. Lagoo's Friend is another fun one. Resonance is great. So I love that you have options, and that's really what I'm celebrating is the fact that you can do more things with healers. So that's long overdue. Absolutely long overdue.
Yeah, this is an awesome unit.
Okay. Time for one of the few summer heartthrobs that we've ever gotten.
I'm very curious to see who this will be. Oh.
Summer helping,
I was
of
like,
course.
Donald?
Okay, there we go. This is I mean, I've talked about it now already, but Time's Pulse Echo is so good. It's one of those things. So you don't have Slang here, so Boulder can be run, but then you get extra cooldown from Time's Pulse Echo. So that's obviously very nice. Hellbendy's fantastic.
Yeah.
They absolutely had to whale form of this because this hasn't been in regular Hall of Forms. So in honor of you, and no shame to whale formas, I and many people in this chat love whale formas. I've talked enough. I love Endless Tempest. It is, the movement plus the stuff it gives you. It's just fantastic. I'm a huge fan of this, and it works really well on this unit. Let's see. We've doubled down on bonus doubler. What do we have here? I forgot to look at the text here. As one of like 3 people that have built this unit, I like to use my Summer Hellbendy in a lot of the general content, and also a little bit for Aether raids. He can actually tank Felix and Sigurd with the right support scenario. That's fun. Always fun to use, and I love the new addition of Boulder. Really improves his combat so much. Oh yeah, that's Boulder on this guy is so much better than really any of the damage reduction specials. Most of them had, I think all of them up to this point had were dependent on speed. So
yeah, this is an amazing Hellbendy.
53 defense is very, very nice. And all of the good supports right now are in Astra. So you stick this one next to Deer Boy, and you get extra bonus doubler as well. So, as long as the opponent doesn't have Endless Tempest, then your day's a little bit ruined. But anyway, I love the unit. Let's look a little bit at skills.
Oh, that's tiny.
That is very tiny. Arcana Luthnir as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. You like Farmer's Tool better than Arcana Luthnir. It's funny that we've gone that far. Like that's our inheritable swords are getting better than our first arcane weapon. And we have Pivot. That's the important thing.
The most important.
Obviously, the most important. Sturdy Impact from Days Gone Past. Distant Stance, love that. There we go, Axe Breaker.
Yes, breaker skills.
The true best skills. And we got 2 attune skills. That's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Gus, I love to see this. I especially love to see that you're using this in Astra season because like I've had these replays where these units show up, and at that moment, I'm no longer rooting for my defense. I'm like, go Summer Hellbendy, you can do it.
Yes.
Oh man.
It's like that in Arena too, where you're like, I don't want to win.
Absolutely. We'll use the either a ladder and Aether raids or one of the tactical retreat things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll do Brave Blitz next. I was a little surprised on this one.
Ooh.
So Brave Blitz is kind of known for their really off-meta stuff.
Yes.
They say they would have put Halloween Sakura, and if you haven't seen their Halloween Sakura, it's amazing. Anyway, but let's give her older sister some love. I've had many despair arcs trying to summon for Legendary Hinoga. Summoning on Legendary banners is terrible.
Yep.
But hopefully if she returns, I will finally plus 10 her. This is probably the most fun unit I've used recently, and I hope I can continue to upgrade her kit as much as I can. She has aged a bit, but we all know I don't care and will make anything work. I mean, she has aged a bit. That's true, but also she's still really, really good in arena. She's a lot of fun to use there and can absolutely ruin some people's days. So, the support from Rallying Cry is just amazing. Like anyway. So I still think this unit is good and will be good for the roles that she was meant to play for a long time. Yeah, I think in the context of what do we have here? Like this sounds like a newer merge project for you. So you're just kind of starting out on your journey. Yeah. Oh, same mind. Oh, interesting. Attack Oath. So I really love the Sly skills and that Sly Swift Sparrow. I kind of love that on everybody though. So, but that's something you could definitely try on here. Okay. Okay, this is like max invest if you like really want to go out. And I would wait till you had merges first before you do crazy things. The new Air Orders skill, the Air Orders 4 that we all forget about, putting that in her B means that suddenly you have that attuned skill. And I don't think there's anything worth putting on her right now. Like there's nothing that's stand out enough to get on there to give up Rallying Cry for that. But just know that is an option for you. And that's kind of neat. Like it still keeps what this unit does, but it allows you to expand as well. So just something to keep in mind. Like I said though, I really like this unit. I think this unit is better than folks give her credit for. Yep. Okay. We need to get to a Sigurd.
Ooh.
Oh, I know why I bumped this one. Okay. This was a last minute, but I really loved. Okay, I think that's right.
Ooh.
The reason I bumped this one, Sigurd is my second favorite character all time for Fae. For Fire Emblem. So I try to build him up to this day, even though he is a from Gen 1. That's what I thought. Okay, you actually had the older Gen 1 Sigurd in there before. Obviously, this is fun too. If you're in the chat, let me know if you get it in there. The biggest thing I wanted to say though is they also cosplay as Sigurd.
What?
Yes, send me pictures. I have a soft spot for cosplayers. I think it is so neat. My wife does it, and so that's Hatter. She is an amazing cosplayer. So yeah.
Are so talented.
Oh, absolutely. I meant to bring up. She recorded last night, so she welds as well, and so she did one where she was welding in the Jinx costume, and it looks.
Sorry, what?
It looks so good. So
could she be any cooler?
No.
And she cares about teeth brushing. She's perfect.
Absolutely. Anyway. Let's see. Let's go back. We're gonna go to multiplex drifting here.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Fanatic. I love that. Okay, this is attuned Erica. I got a couple of these attuned Erica. I loved this one a lot because of the actual theory on how they've got this unit working, which I always love neat ways to use units. And this is Erica is my crackpot theory craft unit, an entirely self-sufficient Gale Force follow-up unit. Gale Force is guaranteed from her kit alone, and she offers additional team support with huge true damage once she gets in. I still want merges and Excel fodder, but I feel like Gale Force is actually a good build for her and want to get her checked out. You know, that is very true. I really kind of love this build too. This is a lot of fun. Again, the fact that she can inherit that Mercy Wing Echo means she can keep Moonlight Bangle, and that is very, very advantageous. That's interesting that you've got Arcane Giant Axe in there. So this is just such an interesting. So you've kept the Vantage. You've gone with Arcane Giant Axe because that lets you proc Gale Force more easily. And then you've got the Mercy Wing Echo to fly in with that. I think this is very creative. What are you thinking about this?
Oh, I love when people are creative, especially because it usually goes way over my head. So I like that you broke it down so I understood how cool it is, because that's super fun. And I would never think to replace like a recent unit's PRF with an arcane weapon.
To be fair,
but it totally works.
They broke it down for me. So
but you understood it.
but yes, I think this is a lot of fun. They did a good job with this.
Super cool.
Should we look and see if they have the most important thing a unit can have?
Obviously. Oh.
Well.
Nope. 0 out of 10.
Sorry, Multiplex. This is a good build. It's not great though.
Yeah. Room for improvement.
Oh, they're obviously building it for merges here so they can hand out more stuff.
Yeah. I love it.
That's fun. No, I like this unit. Don't hurt me. You are exactly right. When this unit outspeeds Felix, it's really funny, but it's really hard to outspeed Felix sometimes. So I do like it when it happens. But anyway, excellent build. Thank you so much for the submission there.
Yeah. I love that, Erica.
Okay, we got to go to Oh No next.
Ooh.
Oh, we're almost at the Discord Awards. Oh, good.
I love the awards.
Oh, they're really fun this time. You're going to love these.
Tamara.
Those glasses are the best. Like, that's...
Your glasses. Like, just give us more glasses.
Absolutely. Did you see everyone's putting the heart glasses on Tree Boy? Have you seen this?
I have not, because I would be obsessed with that.
Oh, they look so good. I'm such a fan. And then I still love the old school sunglasses too. Those are great.
Yes.
I love this unit. I really do.
Me too.
I just, yeah. So, hey Jacob, what do you have for us here? Okay. So it comes as no surprise that this is my most used unit. I totally get it. I use this unit all the time. This build is a tank build with Breath of Life outsourced so she can run NCDE. Although I prefer having Breath of Life on Tamara, running NCDE is very important in many scenarios. Absolutely. I very much prefer a boost A due to the extra HP and built-in guard. She's surprisingly tanky and wins matchups that you don't expect as an Omni tank to win. I was so happy that she ranked at the tippy top of your rearmed attune list, and just goes to show how good a Tamara is. Absolutely. Up until Tree Boy came in, I was a bigger fan of bonus doubler 4 there. And Tree Boy has kind of changed that because I can't get as much support for bonus doubler 4. And so I think you've got the right idea here. I think you get more reliable speed out of this boost skill. And I mean, this is the perfect one with speed and defense. That's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. Times Pulse 4. Don't make the stupid mistake I did, and I tried running her for a couple rounds with the Marth Ring to accommodate the fact that I didn't have Times Pulse Echo, and then I remembered that Lagoose Friend 4 only works with 3 cooldown specials.
What? You missed one thing in this game with 4 billion effects? How dare you?
I always forget what cooldown things are at. It's a mental block I have.
Not me. I remember absolutely everything, and I understand it all.
Sometimes I feel like there should be circus music around my clears, but yeah. Anyway. Oh man, you're gonna have to be more specific than on that one video. Oh, we could talk for a while about my worst video of all time. Yeah, you have lots as a YouTuber, you have lots of moments when you're like, why did I do that? Oh, good Lord. Jacob, what did you do here?
Oh my gosh. Is there even a scroll bar?
There is if you look real carefully. Like that's again the test is always if you hit best and all.
Exactly the same.
It doesn't move.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't hurt me. Yeah, that's Lagu's friend and Gust. Man alive. There's Gust. Got Ruptured Sky in there. All sorts of good things. Oh yeah, this unit is ready to hand out anything and everything.
Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic. Yeah. This is what a fodder factory looks like. Peak fodder factory here.
This is like every skill.
I mean,
We don't need Kana DB. It's right here.
absolutely. Oh man. So anyway, yeah, we keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I love this. I love to see units get this much love. Yeah, you've done a great job with this unit. So congratulations.
Oh my
you
gosh,
picked an
all the echo
that's
skills.
all the echo skills. Even
Wow.
DC Echo. That's perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, we have a button for this.
What?
There we go. Perfect. That's even the dance skills are on the. Yeah, this is fantastic. She's a great unit. I talked about it in the video, but the fact that this unit can even after this unit is their usefulness is gone, all of these skills will still be useful as a fodder factory, and so these units hold their value so well. But anyway, excellent job. Absolutely love it. Let's move on to one of Elliot's favorites, who I haven't seen in a bit. I think they've been really busy.
Ooh. Yeah. Is it all Chris?
Has to be right with the bunny ears. Like it's so perfect
So
on
cute.
him.
Ooh, let's see. Oh, pivot.
Obviously the best. I did get
Elliot understood the assignment.
Golden Yule Bow is so good. Like it's just a fantastic bow. I love that they're giving us better inheritables right now.
Yeah.
This is great. Getting consistent Deadeyes off is fantastic. You got attack speed finished. I want speed preempt 4 so badly. So badly. I speed preempt 4. This unit is waiting for that, right? I mean, that's what they really want. Let's read a little bit what this said. Love my boy so much. He's been so much fun to use this year and still hits really hard. I should find more ways to support him in all builds. Right now, I'm hoping to get him Bernie support so I can change the B slot out. Absolutely. Really hoping to get him Null C Echo just to help the build out even more. That's a lot of fun. And I mean, what can I say? There's also Felicia, who everyone forgets exists. And
right.
that's another way you can get the Null C support. But yeah, I Bernie support is a lot of fun, especially on units like this. So I think you got it there. Again, we talked about it, but I think the other thing you're waiting for is sorry. Oh, Hunley. I'm an idiot. I'm like, wait,
I was
what's
just
on
waiting.
the
I
screen?
saw you reading.
I'm like, best of 224 is right on the screen. Where?
I love Hunley. That's
Thank
perfect.
you, Unlay.
I was like, the bottom left of my screen is showing that I'm looking at Joel's screen.
Oh man, that's great. Okay, hold on. I got a bug. I got a bug header real quick.
Oh, Hunley. You deserve some goldfish for that.
Okay. Sorry. I forgot to turn the AC down. Somehow the heater's on, and I'm under like spotlights here. So it's it's getting a little hot. Pretty soon, like sweat rings are gonna start showing up, and that's unpleasant. Hunley.
That was part of the challenge, right? To see
Absolutely.
how long you could
Oh, Hunley, thank
endure.
you so much for 19 months.
Oh,
Also
slay.
rewind to 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, right about there.
Yeah, definitely
Hang on.
go check that out. What was I doing? Good Lord.
Hunley, go to 46, 45.
46, 45.
And make sure you're not in public. It's not like that. It's just you will scream probably.
Make sure you're not in public. That makes it sound so sordid.
Okay. There's gonna be a chapter like right there that's like awkward cheese whiz. Those are my favorites.
All right. Excellent. Oh man, that's all the arcane bows.
Wow.
Or no, just one of the arcane bows, and then you went with Golden Yule. Yeah,
Yes. Beautiful.
absolutely. Oh wait, did I get the wrong one? This is the rearmed unit. Yes, of course it has arcane darkbow. I still think it's funny though that's the. I do love the desperation on there, but I see what you're doing with the enemy phase there, and that's that is fun. Flash Bro comes with Rash Assault 4 is fun. Interesting. Man, I wish they gave more units remixes.
Yeah.
Like I'd like to see more out of Get Behind Me, but that's.
I think they should do like a follow-up to Choose Your Legends where as a community we get to vote on like skills to be re-refined
Oh,
or units to be re-refined.
I would love that. Like choose your remix.
Yes.
Oh man.
Let us vote on things again.
I please, yes. That is just amazing. Anyway, but this you did a great job with this build.
Yes.
I do like the idea you had of having Bernie support and swapping out that B skill. You really need to stack as much as you can on this unit in order to get killing power. Like it's really tough. So, but anyway, let's move on to our next one.
Awesome, Allchrist.
Absolutely. Oh. Okay. Are you ready for this?
I mean, again, probably no.
I mean, I don't think anything can really surprise you after what we've seen already, so.
I think like I've gone through like all the stages of grief somehow. I'm not at acceptance yet. I'm still in denial. What just happened? Oh my gosh.
So this is A-OK, who always has crazy builds up here, and usually has bats. But not today. Today, we have Convoy Dagger with Lookout Force.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, Merlinus, we love you. always bringing us good stuff in FE7. So this is
Yes.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
I
Lookout Force on Merlinus.
I just the reason Lookout Force is so good though is because of the crazy warping he gets.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean that lends itself to just absolute nutty shenanigans. So
Yes.
this is fantastic. Like I'm a
Oh
big
my
fan.
gosh.
Also, have I mentioned how much Lookout Force has Kanto in it? Like, thank you. as
Yes.
opposed to
Amazing.
shadow shift. That's great. So anyway,
Wow.
I love this. I think the only thing you have to worry about is getting cooldown on lethality. But I mean, this unit is meant to be. This is A-OK says this unit is meant to be bad, silly, and all around just fun. I mean, you say that. This
The
time
only thing I don't agree with is bad.
I know. This time he's all around support, and thankfully it's a pretty nice set of support too. What started as a simple joke turned into a great result. I would agree with the end of that. Absolutely. Hey, now CJ, I mean... your point is well taken, but...
That's not the point of this unit.
that is a thing. I mean, this unit isn't going to be taking on like Nidhogre anytime soon. Really. But
It is about sending a message.
if
Exactly.
you need to kill the dancer on the back line, I think lethality can do it, whereas an attack of 45 might not be able to. So, yeah. Anyway, that's this is fantastic. The Ruse 4 and the Lookout Force together work really well. Yeah. What can I say? I'm really a fan of this. I know this is a bit of a joke, but I love it.
Me too.
Okay. I have
I like syrup bats.
Sear bats. Yeah.
Is A-OK the one who is bats that one time?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because I say that all the time, and then it's very confusing to explain to anyone if I'm just like, bats.
Absolutely. That's one of those things that just lives rent free in your head.
Exactly. So thank you, A-OK, for making me seem extra weird in real life.
I can't believe this got third place. I am shocked, but you know what? The heart wants what the heart wants. Are you ready?
Yes.
In third place for Discord voting, I do a drum roll, but it really comes out as annoying on the microphone. So we'll skip it. Felix. This is the Felix that you've seen a lot, only with Gale Force. Like the Gale Force is a little different, but yeah.
Okay.
Felix.
How did Oblivion bot your Discord voting?
Oh, that's what happened. Oblivion absolutely botted the Discord voting. How many accounts did you make, Oblivion? I need to know. So Linear says, Felix. He zooms better than Winter Edelgard. A menace. Everyone's nemesis. With supports from Emblem Sigurd and Emblem Celica and Legendary Melshez, maps are cleared in a matter of seconds. That is true, by the way. If you have not tried that team for auto battle, you are missing out on life.
Yep.
And CJ is probably correct. This unit is also farming arena. So.
Yep.
I pray you don't run into this thing. In arena, this unit is so painful. I'm a little amazed they're running Gale Force. How are you feeling about this?
Yeah, I mean, with a +10 Celica ring, too. Yeah, I mean, I love Felix,
that does complete
but
the package.
But I also kind of hate Felix. I'm sorry, Oblivion, please don't kill me. Just because he's so good that when he's not on your team, you're like, ugh, I should just run Felix myself.
This Chronicos is equally whaley ult account. Absolutely. This is
it's
definitely
redacted. See,
Chronatus. Does that work? Maybe. I don't know. Chronicos part
Chronodos.
Chronodos. Oh, Chronodos. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I should have known you were gonna outdo me, but I didn't expect you to outdo me that well.
No.
Like that's amazing. Chronodos. This is Chronicos' alt account Chronodos. I love that. All right. So that's third place. Excellent stuff. Are you ready for
Yes.
second place?
I sure am.
It's not quite as surprising as Felix, so
Okay. Ooh.
with the star glasses, apparently the new best accessory we have.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They are. Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I want Slice with Sparrow on her so badly.
That is beautiful.
Oh,
So cool.
this unit is so underrated. Absolutely underrated. This is the one thing, like the whole entire tier list that I had. I was talking to somebody, and I was in a little bit of a rush to do Layla when we did the Ram tier list. I really wish I would have bumped her utility up by a point, and that would have put her in A tier. I don't think she's S tier, but I think she should have been in A tier. This is just an amazing unit. Have you seen some of the shenanigans with her yet?
Yeah. Yeah. And I really want a copy of her because I would like to do shenanigans as well.
It's so much fun. So of course, Don't Hurt Me has amazing units that no one thought of. But yeah, they say after I saw the trailer, I knew I had to chase this unit. I got her, Rune, and attuned Hector to +10. Good lord.
Wow.
Under 1,200 orbs?
What?
I don't like you.
Yeah, how did you say that in the Discord and they still voted you second? That seems unlikely.
Wow. Oh, that
That's
is
so lucky.
something. Holy
Wow.
cow.
That's really incredible.
Oblivion says,
I wish
"What's it
DTM
like?"
was here. He would know exactly the statistical likelihood of that.
Oh man. I wow. Oblivion, that's exactly right. What's it like to have good luck?
What the fake?
That's Oblivion, all of your luck was spent on getting your favorites in the game, and it went away for your summoning. So anyway, Don't Hurt Me. That is something. I should have kept reading though. That's this was the Layla I was waiting for, and with save meta being the biggest it has ever been, ambushing unprotected foes is more important than ever. I use her for light season, and she's been insanely good at hit and run strats, especially with Fence 2. Please enjoy viewing all the skills I gave her, because finding 10 units to give her fodder to was really tough. You poor thing.
Oh, world's smallest violin right here.
And we'll even give you a Hector, since you did get. I meant I need to upgrade my Hector to the new Oho.
Oh my gosh, that's a different Hector. Different situation.
I really need both of them, don't I? Okay, I'm sorry. We need to. This is a great build. We know this is a great build. I want Times Full Cycle. I'm jealous. Like, there's so many pieces of this that I'm jealous about. But yeah, Slice with Sparrow is amazing, and like, remember, this is still on their release banner, and we have this many things on this unit. Of course, we have Pivot, so that's good times.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
And it sounds like Don't Hurt Me already decided who to give the fodder to, which I also find amazing, because I have like 4-year-old units that had like the skill at the time, and I was too indecisive, and I was like, this is so precious, I can't fodder it. And now the skills like suck, but I never did anything.
Yeah,
So I really admire that too.
And that's absolutely like that's yeah. You get analysis paralysis. And that's
Yes.
oh, what am I gonna do with this one copy of Lagoose Friend 4? I can't use it in case the next unit that needs it is gonna pop up.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of Lagoose Run 4, that wasn't a problem for Don't Hurt Me. That's
Oh my gosh, all these skills.
oh, it's fantastic. Oh, Pulse Smog. I want Pulse Smog on this unit. Pulse Up Play.
Ooh.
Hey!
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
apparently you got more than 10 runes. There's the 12th unit right there. Jeez. Wow. Yep. That's pretty amazing.
Wow.
And so, very much deserving of Discord rank 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that got second place, you kind of got to wonder what got first.
Yeah. I mean, the way this stream has been going, I have no idea what to expect. It's going to be like an Ilya face reveal or something.
That's that would be amazing. We have Monocat
Ooh.
with Bridal Nell
Wow.
with 60 natural speed.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What?
I just
60 speed.
okay. Monocat says, I know few people summon for Nell. Very few. but she's super fun. It may be a basic build for modern dragons, but that speed stat, saving up for base Nell as we speak when she becomes an even more broken attuned Sita. I mean, I'd be down for that. But
Yeah.
I mean, look at this thing. Like this is nutty.
Oh, amazing.
Interesting Dragonstone. I'm wondering I'm wondering how that compares to Arcane Fellstone. I don't know off the top of my head, but that's interesting. But Dragon's Roar is just the skill, and I'm surprised you don't have attack speed Scowl on here. That's interesting. Like that's actually the kind of the go-to thing. I've heard a lot of people talk about, and I kind of agree. Scowl has lost a little bit of its oh. Well, that's a good point. Geo, you're so smart. If they had Arcane Fellstone, it would have Slaying, and then that would change Dragon Roar to 2 cooldown, and then they couldn't use Lagoose Friend. That is excellent. Thank you.
Makes sense.
The brain stopped working, and you helped a ton. So I'm guessing you're using this as a mixed phase unit, but I don't think you need attack speed pledge there.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, you have a little bit of wiggle room and you could move that out to something else. If you wanted to keep the same one, I love again, it's Scowl, and we talked about how that's lost a little value, but that Res Wave in is so neat that you can get Scowl in the C skill and it opens up that A. There you go. Yes, Richie, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That Res Wave in, that Res Wave 4 is really, really good on dragons. So, but keep in mind, I mean, I always say this, but we're talking about things that make a good unit better. So you're already doing obviously a fantastic job here. That's a way to improve this unit. I've done a lot of sims, and bonus doubler 4 is probably my favorite in the A, but you do have to make sure you get, visible stats, which used to be really easy and is not as much anymore. Oh, that's true. Don't Hurt Me. There is a chance she could be a Hollow Forms unit because we just have so few engage units. But again, I think you've done a fantastic job, and I think you know that. So
Yes.
usually
and it has been reaffirmed by the Discord.
You know when you've cooked. Like that's there it is, Arcane Fellstone, in case I want to use that. And we got some Nicks and Knacks, some Scowls. But yeah, that's the only thing. Attack speed pledge you could use. You could get something different in that C skill. There's a lot of fun things too. At a very basic, but Insight is a lot of fun. And that's on a lot of units. It's really easy to use. But yeah, the winner of the Discord awards.
Amazing. So, they were all great.
They were. I feel like we need to go something a little whalier though.
I'm always down for that.
Like, this is very... Monacat has obviously built... That looks very free to play, to be honest with you. I could totally
like
buy
peak
that.
free to play.
Yeah, they earned up all of those themselves and got it there. Chronicos.
I suspected this is where we were going.
Yeah, I mean, usually, like, this is... yeah. I don't think I have to say much about that.
Oh my gosh. Gross. Get this off the screen.
I love this build. I love
Oh my gosh.
this build. Lookout
This
Force
is amazing.
is so good on him. Yeah. I really like. I've been very, very tempted to give Shez Lookout Force. It's one of, you know, we all have units on our wish list. Like, if orbs just rained from the sky,
Yes.
what unit would you plus 10? Even though you know it wouldn't enhance your account or how you play or anything, but you love the way they play. This is that
Yeah.
unit for me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So yeah,
So fun.
absolutely.
Oh.
And it sounds trivial to call him the auto battle king, but
No, but that's
seriously,
awesome.
it is so good. Anyway,
Wow.
I've gushed enough about this unit. I really, really like this unit, which is funny because I was really down on him when he came out, and I'm not sure I'd have him any higher, like, tier list wise, but he's so much fun that I don't care. And Chronico says as much. I wouldn't say he's my most used unit of 2024, but he's definitely my favorite unit, and I think that
awesome.
that encompasses this unit. So
Yes.
do you have a Shez to play with? Is that...
I do not. I don't have either of the Shezes, but this build is amazing, and I was reading all the names together, and those also fit together really nicely. It just, like, tickles my brain. It feels thematic somehow. I don't know what Chronicos did, but I'm just so mesmerized.
Chronicos is good like that. What can I say? So, good times. All right, let's go to something a little different.
Thank goodness. Can't have Oblivion wanting to build all of these things.
Exactly.
We can't all be Chronicos.
Oh, okay. It wasn't less than. It's heart.
Oh.
Okay. I'm curious. So
Ooh.
this is Nils. We have Pivot, which of course is, you know,
Yes.
the best. And Garden starts off with, he's an Omni tank, a better one than legendary male Corrin. Those are bold words.
Are they?
Dang. Jeez, that was mean. Wow. You just...
Sorry,
just,
I got
you
a
crushed.
couple copies of him, and I'm salty. But I also feel like maybe chat will defend me.
Wow. Legendary Male Corrin is a really good Omni tank. I mean, anyway.
Okay.
All right. Back to this. Sorry, Legendary Male Corrin. I was thinking Legendary Male Alir. I was wondering why you had that reaction.
Oh.
No. Legendary Male Corrin, absolutely better Omni tank. Sorry. Well, CJ, there are definitely some Legendary Male Corrin apologists. And I keep seeing people use him, and then I try to do the same thing, and I'm like, no, this isn't working very well. So, with the right support, definitely. Okay, so we're back here. We got this. Hey, Blue Moon.
Woohoo.
Are we? Does that bump us into the five? Oh, it does. Okay, so we can change the lead unit. We'll vote for
Wow.
that in just a second. Blue Moon, becoming a member means we can bump your unit to the front if you'd like. If you send your code in the chat, we'll get you in.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, Garden. We're back to you. With my getting units mixed up here. Interesting. Okay, better than Legendary Milcorn. I love that this is a dancer that they've converted into the ultimate Omni tank. And like this is when I want to see the video of how this unit performs. So I want to see this unit absolutely crush Legendary Milcorn, because that would make my day.
Yes.
So yeah. Anyway, Ice Nils, gotta love it. There's a lot of investment, and they have pivot. They've replaced dance with pivot, which is really the way you should build this unit, right?
Yes. Put pivot on all your dancers. You heard it here.
the true meta. All right. Oh man, Don't Hurt Me says making that tier list of units better than Legendary Milcorn on Oblivion stream was hilarious.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, poor Legendary Milcorn. I mean, basically the whole tier list was everyone's better than Legendary Milcorn.
Wait, was that Oblivion or Satachi?
I thought that was
sounds
Oblivion,
like a Satachi thing.
but it could possibly. But I was thinking of Oblivion's legendary tier list. Maybe that's not what they're talking about. But anyway, back to this. This is Sprinkles, and I think Sprinkles may be watching in a corner while cleaning up. So, oh, there we go. Oblivion says not with Satachi. All right.
But Oblivion did have the one where Corrin was the only one in the lowest tier. So two
Definitely.
equally hater-fied streams.
Hater-fied. I love it. All right. From Sprinkles, I could put Sedith or Baby Frederick or Rearmed Crom or Brave Crom or Base Kit Baby Crom. and those would be all the most correct and predictable and repetitive answers from me, honestly. So to change it up a little, Baby Emerin.
Oh no.
My warp
Sorry,
beacon.
Sprinkles.
My warp beacon during light season. Not my favorite art or VA, and she could use some more investment. But since I'm more casual AR player, flip-flop weekly into the vault, I've been very happy with her performance. Honestly, she's amazing. Geez, is there any way you could grab that code for me and I'll get that plugged in? But I honestly, you've heard just about every FEH at this point talk about how underrated this unit is. She's incredible as a support unit. I mean, for what you're using for, I don't think you need it, but I would love to see Ice Lock on here just because Ice Lock is so good for hit and run. So I just keep that in mind. And if it falls in your lap, I don't think you need it. Like it's again, what does DTM always say? Win more. So, but this unit's really good and a lot of fun. The worst thing to happen to this unit was Fjorm, and the best thing is that Fjorm is not in the meta as much anymore because Brave just absolutely destroys her. So she's coming back now. Let's look a little bit at what Sprinkles has done to this unit. Yeah, there's not much there, but there doesn't need to be. Like, just the preference weapon, you have so much support. So, yeah, this is a great unit, and I absolutely love her. She's one of my favorites to use, and should be on your 2024 favorite units. Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome, Emerin.
Oh, here's a
and
person.
I sent you Blue Moon's code.
Oh, I was just about to skip to the next one. Let's go and do them quick. How are we doing, Blue Moon? All right.
Ooh.
Man, this is an Oblivion stream, isn't it?
Ooh.
Okay.
I like that.
This is a lot of it. They gave these kind of units so much fun stuff, and fortification and guard bearing is still a lot of fun. Tempest Claw, the brave effect is really nice. Dual phase brave is always excellent and always can be usable. But
wait,
yeah.
Blue Moon says it's not supposed to be Har, but we do have Har.
Hold on. Okay.
Blue Moon, if you change your unit and then just go into battle,
Absolutely.
then it'll be the one that you want.
We're gonna go to another one. Go fix that. Get back to us as soon as you do. And
Yes. I saw a really awesome Har in Binding Worlds, so I have a lot of respect for him.
oh man,
Not that I
Norway.
didn't before.
I kind of love this, but they were
Whoa.
supposed to have Brave Tiki up, which I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
So Norway, if you're in the chat, let me know,
Mhm.
and we'll get that fixed and get that updated. Let's move on to Yosha time. I mean, this has kind of been the theme of this one, right? CJ, we can absolutely get an Oho. It's not the right Oho because this is no longer peak Oho, but
It like depends on the vibe, your mood. That other one, I don't know if you know this, Joel, but I heard it for the first time in public, and I could not contain my laughter. I think I started blushing, and then somebody who was sitting near me was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I can't explain this to you."
oh man, that's fantastic.
hmm
Wow. Spirit, we can always fit you in.
Yeah.
Pop your code in. We'll get, actually, I have your code here. Hold on, you don't have to do that. I've got you. Let me get Blue Moon, and then Cheese, who has a much better memory than me, will help me remember to get you next up.
Yes, I will attempt that. I know chat will keep me honest.
Yeah. Turtle, I think yours was submitted a little too late. I think you're in the you're in the 83rd spot right now, and that's I don't know that we're gonna get that far. So
I'll be here. I'll be asleep, but you can keep streaming.
We'll leave it on. It'll be you guys listening to a Cheese snore and watching me like face down. And one of the things we've been talking about is revamping old units, and this is absolutely a way to revamp this old Fjorm. I love this. Shield Fighter works fantastic on her because Ice Mirror works really well with her. Yeah. Attack Defense Briar Far Save works really well with Ice Mirror as well. So this is a great way to use this unit. This is a lot of fun. The only thing you have to watch out for, and you probably already know this, is speed stacking. Like, you've really got to make sure that you keep your speed up. But that's a struggle with all speedy tanks. This unit is fantastic though, and I love that she got upgraded. And don't hurt me, I never know when refines hit. The schedule that IS keeps is a little weird. That does sound about right though. So this year she gets Shield Fighter, next year she gets a refine. That's a good schedule for you. Like that's a good deal. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Uh-oh. We roll over to chill vibes. Hold on. I can't do chill vibes. We'll fall asleep. We can't do it.
I won't. I'm wide awake.
Do you want 3 houses or Smash Bros?
Ooh. I feel like we have to keep it kind of on theme. Let's do 3 houses.
All right. I don't know why I have chill vibes in the mix there. Like, there's some point where I'm going to want the entire chat to fall asleep, apparently.
You're going to need them to chill. Especially when you play that new Hector noise. You're going to say, chat, calm down.
The problem with having that noise in there is what is it, like, what would that signify? What would I?
I don't know. That's what's scary. Like, I don't know. You put up that really awesome Merlinus build, and then you play the new Oho. People are gonna connect dots that maybe you don't want them to.
Maybe. Oh, I love this. At one point, you had them as a near savior. That's fantastic.
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh, we got boost skills going. We've got weaving fighter. Okay, this has been a loved unit. I'm a fan here. Assault troop.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay. I mean, we laid out the schedule for you again. Like, shield fighter this year, refine next year. Like, you're in a good spot. So, you had some downtime with Fjorm. She's back, and I'm happy for you. This is. I'm sure it makes your investment feel better too, because I plus 10 to this unit. I'm sure everyone has told you that you wasted so many hardy fighter, and now you're like, haha, no, I didn't. So, good times.
I love it.
All right. I feel like we've got to keep with the Oblivion theme. I mean, that's just been where we're at, right? It's been such an Oblivion year. It just...
That's what I was going to say. 2024 was an Oblivion year.
Oh, man. Oh, they got the wrong unit on there.
Would have been really funny if that was a Hortensia.
So many Neathhoggers just everywhere. Let's just take a peek. Is this... Yeah, the Neathhogger that just keeps on giving. Amethyst, if you're in the chat, I would love to see your rearmed Marianne.
Ooh.
Let me know. Did Blue get back to us?
I have not seen, but if you have Spirit's code, we could do Spirit and then Blue.
Let's do Spirit quick. Blue, I hadn't seen from you. If you're there, let me know. Oh, that's funny. I flipped right to your code. Spirit.
Ooh, New Year Neopets is going to be fun. I agree, CJ.
All right.
Ooh.
With Ice Lock.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Blue will get you right here next. So,
awesome. Thank you, Turtlebot.
I mean, I feel like Spirit's making fun of me. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the Aether Raid stream we did last month, but I just, there was this like comedy of errors, and what it ended up with is I ended up losing to Spirit's ARD because this unit came in and just blasted me. So yeah, I think this is just a meme that is all about Spirit just being funny. So bravo. Anyway, all right. Crystalline Water is the perfect A skill on them. Resonance 4 is again really good. They're really waiting for the Dazzling Seal. So I have a feeling that's coming though. But I mean, that's just another thing that'll be here eventually. So
yeah.
I keep that in mind. Just be on the lookout because you know it's coming. It has to be. But yeah, this is a good unit. Let's see. Deus, I hadn't done your young CD yet, so I don't know where you are in the order. We'll see how things are going here in just a second. But anyway, Spirit, you know I hate this unit. You know what you did.
He hates this unit, but we love it.
Yeah, good stuff. No, this unit, I mean, it's true that this unit lost a little bit of value with Tree Boy coming out, but that's not to say this unit is bad. Like this unit is still amazing versus Omni tanks. Just for, I mean, the gravity that she puts out and removing bonuses is just amazing. So, I still think this is a good unit to have. So, thank you for your submission, and I hope things calm down because you know it's almost Christmas.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that was the wrong button. let's get back to Blue Moon.
Yes.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right. And with Garm. Okay, this is interesting because the question is always, should it be Garm or should it be the new arcane giant axe?
Yeah.
And this still has some merit. Like this still you've got speedy armor too. That's interesting. Pivot.
Okay. Okay.
Instant pivot. I mean that's great.
Yes, it is a Satachi build. I was thinking the same thing.
So we've doubled down on speed. We've got Sigurd for extra movement. With Garm, like that's a little bit. Garm gives extra movement, don't they?
Mm.
I thought Garm was the one that gave extra movement. Am I remembering that wrong?
I mean, I did read it, and I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
But I also play Fae, so that might mean that it was there, and I just didn't see it.
That's right, CJ. We don't have the tier 4 speed skill. That must be it. I had armor march in the base kit. That's what I'm remembering. Yeah, the memory. Anyway, so I still think I like arcane giant axe better, but not everyone has the Yahtzees falling from the sky. That is something to consider if you want. Let's see. This is a near save. Boy, it is tough. I'd love to hear. Let me know in the chat if this is outspeeding your Felixes, and that's the big thing there. Like you've really gone hard with speed. I like clever fighter though. Clever fighter's neat. Ooh. All right, I'll say it. It is tough to be in armor right now without shield fighter. I applaud your effort here. Like, no kidding. It is just tough to be in armor without shield fighter. I still think this is really fun. I think you're like we've been saying, you're waiting for that tier 4 near save that has speed in it. Absolutely. Well, Blue Moon, if you want to upgrade this specific unit, the big thing Shield Fighter gets you is, I mean, the matchup in near save is Felix. Like it absolutely, it really does help you with that Felix matchup. And normally, I think in every case I've seen, like that is how you win versus that unit. If you are having trouble with that unit, then that's something that you worry about. If you're using this in, because you've got this in Earth Season, if you're not seeing Felix, you don't need Shield Fighter. Like that's that's the great thing. So if you're not losing, don't upgrade your units. Sometimes I give advice on like the tip top of the meta, and like you don't need it for that specific case. So just keep that in mind. I do love the doubling down on speed. I love speedy armors. Like that's a really fun archetype. So I think that's a fun thing to get there. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Ow! What was that for?
I said I owe you 200. Moon said so. Just saying.
Oh, Moon.
So this is Jinx.
It looks awesome.
Oh, she can't hear. Here, hold on.
I can't hear anything.
What's that?
I can't hear anything.
Hold on. I'll give her the headphones and you can tell her.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Hatter. It's Cheese
Hi.
Whiz. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Joel was telling us about your cosplay, and I was
really?
like, "That sounds amazing." He said you were welding.
Yes, yeah, I did the welding transition. I did the welding transition last night, and it got way too cold. I was like, I don't know. I can't believe I haven't done this before. I'm like, I have an actual
Oh my
welder.
gosh.
Like, so I was like, let me get some real
That's
sparks
so
flying.
cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go shoot some more dramatic nonsense.
Ooh.
You always make sparks fly.
Oh, like 10 points.
Oh.
But you still fish
Oh, they're
bombed
being
me.
so cute, chat.
Oh, listen, Moon said that I owe you 200. So,
200.
yeah. Apparently,
That's a lot of
someone
bonks.
was very generous. So
Moon doesn't.
Yes.
Don't listen to Moon.
I listen to Moon
That's
about everything.
the first rule.
That's the first rule.
Yes, and I can say that because they're asleep.
Oh well, I'll tell them you said so. But anyway, you guys have fun, and I will see y'all later.
Bye, Hatter. Oh, Hatter brought good luck. Alex became a member.
Ow!
198.
Uncalled for. Wicket the cat looks so annoyed right now. Don't hurt me. I'll tell my kids that Jinx came out of the TV and became real. Also tell them that they hit your friend in the head with a fish. That's right, Senti. All right. Let me get caught up. Blue. Sorry, we stopped in the middle of your unit review. Yes, speed is very, very hard. And I would love to see your supports because that's really what this is going to hinge on. Again, if you're losing to Felix, I'd look at Shield Fighter. If you're not, stick with Clever Fighter because this is such a fun build.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Spirit, you're right. That does sound like something Jinx would do. Okay, somebody in the chat said they were back and that I missed them. I thought. If that's not the case, pop up and let me know. And you guys, seriously,
Yeah,
like if you
I'll pull the code.
if you think I missed you, then absolutely speak up. We'll figure it out one way or another. Where were we?
And Alex just became a member, so
Oh,
Alex, you can put your code in the chat too.
Throw your code in there. We'll get you up. Oh, Deos, I see you right there. We're gonna try to get to you. You're at 61. We've got a little bit of time left. It's gonna be sporty. We will try to get there. Right now we're at 40 with Wintua. We're at unit 40 right there. Maver, where are you? I thought I had you earlier. No, we didn't get you until later. We had a lot of new people pop in.
That's fun.
It is very fun, but that means a lot of there's some people who usually wait a little bit to get in, and they got pushed down in the order.
Right.
Okay.
Alex, I have your code.
We just talked about how amazing momentum is, and I mean this is it. Like, look at this fin. This is fantastic. I just, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. I like that fin.
As one of the most forgotten units in this game, no Resplendent,
Oh, no.
and no alt since launch, Finn has been one of my favorite units in this game. Sadly, as the power creep has kept going, I've had to shift him from a generalist to full offense to get any value out of him. We've all been there. But regardless, he has some surprisingly good matchups with a lot of modern units, given proper support, of course. Momentum plus even attack wave in gives his personal brave weapon a lot of needed true damage. I usually pair him with Fallen Ursula for attack speed buffs and desperation. She's so good as a support unit. So I can safely launch 2 Ruptured Skies in 1 combat. Nice. I have an alternate build that uses Arcane Lewin with Draconic Aura, and when works well. I mean, we talked about this. When your Refine has a Brave in it, good things happen. I mean, that's just what this is. This is a very, very old Refine, and since it has Brave in it, it's still usable, which is great. The one thing I will caution you on, and this we talked about this earlier with even attack wave in, is it does have that attack check. And that's 59 speed is good, but you are going to have trouble with some attack checks. So I just keep that in mind, but it sounds like you're already using this unit and you're having a lot of good luck. So that may not be a problem that you're seeing, but yeah. How are you feeling about this, Cheese?
I'm really excited to see a Finn. Like, I remember when he got his weapon refined and I saw him everywhere and I was like, this is cool. I like Finn. And then I haven't really seen any Finns, so I love to see this one getting so much love with these awesome skills.
It is fantastic. I just wish this was Deathblow Echo 4. Oh man, we've got the original Brave Lance there. There's Arcane Lewin that they talked about. There's Ruptured Sky, Miracle, interesting. Flared Sparrow. Flowguard 4 is fun. I think Flowguard 4 was better in theory than in practice.
Yeah.
I almost like Odd Defense Wave better than even Attack Wave, just for more reliable proccing. But of course, Shadow Shift 4 is just fun, so.
Right. Do you go with fun or reliability?
I don't know.
One's a minivan and one is a fancy car. I don't know cars.
I've tried so hard to convince Hatter to get a minivan. She refuses. So what I'm saying is, we know Hatter would pick. Well, we know what Hatter would pick. Anyway, love the submission. This is a fantastic unit. I kind of loved this submission. This was unexpected.
Ooh.
I saw a ton of this unit before, and she's been making a comeback recently.
Ooh, nice.
So, Maver, the problem is what you don't see in that, in the order there, is there's also the members chat, and they had about 20 submissions over that. So, like where it says we had 84 submissions, you gotta, or it was 87 at the end of it, you gotta add 22 from the members chat, which is a pain, I know, but that's
This sounds like Fey math.
It is absolutely Fey math.
And in the end, we reviewed 0 units.
Yeah. Dang. Lycio, this was supposed to be your echidna, so I do like seeing Lysithea, but that's let me know if you're in the chat and we can get that changed.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll like this one.
Yes, I did get Alex's code.
Oh, you did. I completely forgot. Okay, we'll get it.
Chat has a very good memory.
I love this unit.
Ooh.
Wait.
Yes.
We just finished talking about how the lack of null follow-up right now really means that the slower tanks can have more life. And I recognize that it's funny talking about the slower tanks. And I mean, it used to be that 40 speed was just amazing. And that's now we're like, oh, a mere 40 speed. Ooh. Weird times, right? This is a really fun unit though. Lesden says, my boy Morty is amazing. He's been a great tank overall, and a lot of skill launched this year. Only helps with his tankiness and great one-shot potential with all the true damage he gets. Honest to God, like this unit actually broke a few of my arena runs when I ran into him and didn't realize how powerful he was. You had the same problem? I thought it was just me.
No, I was like, oh, it's Mordecai. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's Mordecai. I mean, and look at his stats there. Like, of course I had trouble with that. He has 67 defense.
But yeah. So yeah, maybe I hate this unit.
I'm scared of this unit. I'm like scared of him.
Thank God
he was already pretty tanky. Yeah.
Thank God they didn't leak anything to Smite this time. Oh, we've got the small circle there. Reposition gate, nice.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Sturdy Beast is so good. I really like that skill. Solid Ground 4. D bonus doubler, Earth Fire boost. Oh yeah, this is a loved unit. Did they say what season was this blessed at?
Was it even blessed? I don't remember seeing anything. You'll see how bad my memory is in about 2 seconds.
I've only seen one unit submitted ever that wasn't
Oh,
blessed.
Astra.
And that was from Wacky. Most people do it just at least to get faster SP, but yeah, Astra
Right.
season. That's fun. This is another one that I'd love to see video on. Ping me if you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. Oh man, did I pass over? Did they have barricade in the bottom?
I don't remember seeing it.
Okay. I know that's I didn't see that. I know that's way expensive. Oh no, there it is. Oh, you got it. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
Wow.
barricade. Yeah. In arena, having barricade is like a get out of jail free card.
That's such an evil build.
Well, yeah.
I hope I never see this in arena.
Keeping the Celica ring shenanigans off your back though is just so nice. I still think the Celica ring was the biggest mistake they made this last year.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Maver, I'd be really curious if he could take on Felix. Hey, Mevy's back.
Woohoo!
Anyway, love this build. I think you've done a great job with this unit, as you can tell by all the discussion. Really fantastic. So, good job. Kino, I don't know how to help you on that one. Normally you can see it just below the bar there. I've been told it depends on what you're on, whether on phone or whether you're on computer though. So unfortunately I can't help you troubleshoot right this second. Let me get to Alex's build here. This is where like you know, if I was like a bigger YouTuber with hundreds of thousands of folks, I'd have like IT support suddenly jump in and does that happen? I don't even think you can afford that at that rate. But
I'll wake Moon up. I bet Moon could help.
Alex, what is
Oh dear.
Shh,
Oh,
nobody
dear.
tell Oblivion. Oh, Mevy, shh. We don't want you to get kicked out. Don't admit to anything like fodder and Sharena. You can say you foddered a Marth instead.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Wrathful Staff, right there. We've got it covered, and we've got Snowman
Yes.
Staff. What is what is the mummy thing? I love that. I didn't
It
recognize
makes her look like, deranged a little bit.
To me, it looks like a little kid that got into the toilet paper and just started spinning around, and there's
Yep.
a ton of other stuff got caught up as well, including the toy horse.
Yes.
So, anyway, back to this. This is a fantastic support unit. I mean, there are a lot of folks that say that this was the best unit on the last banner. Like that's how good. Yeah. I what's there to say? Ice Lock Plus is amazing. It's so good. Have you gotten a chance to play with this yet?
No, I've been just ignoring everything. I need to play with all these fun skills.
I haven't.
But
had a chance to
everybody
play
who
with it.
has played with it is like, this is the best.
The thing I keep seeing is to use this with hit and run, and if you have like a warp inhibitor, like Gatekeeper, you can run Ice Lock, and as you're picking off units, you just run behind your ice.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
Yeah, good things happen. So that's
Ugh.
especially if you combine them with Don't Hurt Me's Layla. Then
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
So amazing stuff. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of this unit. I think this is a lot of fun. Congratulations on getting them. I've been trying to save orbs for merge projects as opposed to single units. 'Cause I felt like at one point I was just chasing whatever was newest in the meta, so I want to kind of slow that down. But yeah,
It's hard.
whale problems.
I think that's just Fae problems in general.
Right now, it absolutely is. Anyway, regardless, love this unit. Yeah. I think you've done a great job. I think this is a perfect example of Wrathful Staff opening up things, and Resonance 4 right there is amazing. All right. Let's see. Okay, we still got a little bit of time. I always worry that Cheese Whiz is going to be like, how long is he going to keep me here?
Never.
Oh, is Virba still in chat? They were here earlier.
Oh, okay.
Um.
Oh yeah, we are at 6 members.
Oh, sorry.
Vanilla Gaming keeping us honest.
And I forgot to do the vote too. Here. We're gonna take like 2 seconds of pause, and we'll vote on lead unit. Oh, sorry, we can't vote yet. Okay, in the chat, let me know who you would like my lead unit to be. I mean, unless it's a brand new unit, I should have them. If I don't, I'll let you know. But
I will collect them.
please do.
And look, you summoned Sprinkles with Baby Probin.
Sprinkles! Of course we did, yeah. She didn't pop in for her Emerin, but probably because I had that terrible animation. But
The fact that she's here means she probably hasn't seen that or forgiven you.
I see you, Veerbus. I see you. That's sorry. I got sidetracked by the vote. We are going to get to your unit, and let's
see.
I don't know if you've seen the huge debate between DTM and Oblivion as to how influential this unit is, but it really makes me laugh. All right, this is one of DTM's absolute favorite units, and Oblivion thinks this unit is good, and that's about the extent of it. So, anyway, I think this unit is still absolutely incredible. I mean, yeah, this is. Let's see. Do they get? That is only one thing. Okay, that's what I thought. This unit is like primed for reposition gate. I know that's a weird thing to have you get like a premium, a premium positional, but this unit specifically would really love it, even at +1.
That would be cool.
It's on exactly 1 unit, and they're not in the main pool. But
whenever they come back.
Yeah, what do I do? Blazing Light is fantastic. Let's see, and then you've got a whole explanation here that I should read because you took the time to write it. Let's see. Here's my somewhat experimental young female Robin AoE build. I mostly use in anime ARD. Nice. Don't worry, with my setup, she doesn't overlap with Hathrin. Love this unit, and she's been serving me well since she came out, even in SD and PE content. This is a great unit. I mean, I talked about her a lot when she came out. Like, this is a unit that absolutely will be good for a very, very long time. So, whoa, got a little bumping there. Anyway, where were we? Okay, sorry, my video went all weird.
Sorry. Oh, I thought it was me.
Oh no. I suddenly the video started getting all skippy. Yeah. Swaps might and pivot, of course.
Pivot. Yay.
Interesting. Okay. At that link 4 skill, I really like it on them. I like that you got resonance on there though, and then again, if you could get that Kanto back though, because that Kanto is so good. If you're using them on defense though, that's not as big of a deal. but in offense, that's something that really, really helps out a ton. Also in summoner duels, it would help. But again, we're talking about a positional skill that's on one unit that's not in the main pool. So if I were to make a list, though, of top units that would make good use of this would be on there.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely with you. Like this unit is fantastic and way, way underrated, especially by Oblivion. Vanilla Gaming, I could not agree more. Faye making aided heroes unable to copy skills or making rearm to tune skills was straight up diabolical. Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a silly thing that they did.
Mean. Those mean doo-doo heads. Okay.
I just put Kino's friend in chat here, and then I have the lead unit suggestions as well.
Okay, let's get Kino queued up. And then we'll do oh nice. Oh, I saw this unit. Okay, I love this one. Okay, this is really good.
Ooh.
That's the button I was looking for. Okay, where were we? I wish polls were easier to do. We've talked about like admins. You should be able to hand off poll duties to admins. Like that would just be too easy.
Yeah. That would be easier.
Okay. What are the suggestions?
Okay. The first ones I saw were base Catria, Merlinus, original female Corin, and Marnie.
Interesting. Okay. Marnie has garnered.
And then Richie's
Oh, go ahead.
suggested legendary male Corin, which I left off the list. Sorry, Richie.
Okay, we'll throw that up there. I guess I have to vote to get this thing off of my screen. Go away. There we go. Okay. CJ, you are absolutely right. This is one of the funniest dances in no, this is the best dance animation in the game. Absolutely. Like this is it right here. So yeah. We have Arcane Sly Knife dance Ignis because the claim to fame for this unit was how high the defense was. And back in the day, I mean, versus Light Mythic Dragon, the brain has left.
I'm thinking Mela. I don't think that's
Mela.
right.
Thank you. No, it's Mela.
Oh.
Yes. Versus Mela, this unit was just amazing. And so we still to this day, like high defense dancers are just not that common.
Yes.
So now we have Lagoo's Friend 4, which goes really well with high defense as well. Ignis, which goes really well with that, and Lagoo's Friend 4, and C bonus doubler because the memes are too strong at that point.
Amazing.
My one suggestion for this is that you need to lobby IS to finally give us the solid ground version that has the higher stats and the ignoring panic and debuffs to attack and defense.
Ooh. Yeah, I want that.
I don't know why they don't have it. Like they have Verge of Death, they have Crystalline Water. I need that in that family, but I need it in attack defense, and I need it for a couple different things. So I'm hoping you can join together and we can get that skill done.
I love it.
But yeah, Arcane Sly Knife is so good. I'm really happy with this knife. Also, it looks great. It's always nice when that comes in.
Yes.
Canto, having the availability to get Canto on infantry dancers is like infantry dagger dancer. It's very underrated. Like that is something that is very powerful. It's I say very powerful. It's subtly powerful, and that's a lot of fun. So, got Ruptured Sky. Wait a minute. Oh, hey, you need to refine your arcane knife.
Oh yeah.
I have forgotten to do this as well. So, but yeah,
I always forget.
when you get a chance, definitely get that done. That's an easy way to get more stats, and of course you're going to refine it for defense. I mean, that's got to get all the defense you can get. Ruptured Sky, but we don't need that because we're ignoring it for Ignis.
Yes.
Excellent. This is excellent build. I love seeing this unit. I love the Neath Valir background as well. Like that.
It looks so good.
Yeah, perfect. Oh no. Okay, that does
100
explain
stones.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when you get a chance.
I feel you.
Yeah. When you get a chance, that would be an easy way to get more stats on this unit. So, excellent job. Okay. Am I behind? Did I promise anyone else?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Sorry, brain was going in too many different directions. Let's get back to the list. Yep, let's do this one. We don't see many of these.
Ooh. Ooh.
The unit
Whoa.
that drives me crazy when she pity breaks me. Or did. I think she's out of the pool now. But yeah, it does. Yeah. And you've taken her and done this.
This is amazing.
64 defense. I never even noticed that. Like that's just in general. That's a lot of stats.
Yeah. What?
What does this unit do? I don't even remember what Free Play's Edge does.
I think I have summoned one of this unit ever. So, and I never see her. This is by far the best Able I have ever seen.
Absolutely. Already deals damage as a percentage of the defense. That's fantastic.
Okay.
Ooh, and that adds on to AoEs as well. Interesting. All right, this is fun.
With
I mean,
Boulder.
Her refine is good. I don't think it's anything that warps the meta. Otherwise, we would have seen more of it, honestly. But I mean, the way they've done this, like this is Nick. Like you've put together, you've taken a unit that is not very used and really played to their strengths. Like even the fact that this doesn't have slang, and so you can use Boulder and Lagoose Friend 4. Like you've really done a good job putting this thing together. I'd probably go HP attack defense instead, but I mean that's a minor nit. It looks like they're going hit and sit. Like you warp in with Celica, you trigger fortifications, and then you wait as you absolutely destroy people. So, oh, and an arena too. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
I wish they were in. Oh, there, Eiffel Gaming. There you are. We all have been there. Eiffel Gaming says, "Oh, my unit. Funny story. She pity broke me so much on her OG banner that I made her into this." That's yeah.
That must be how they got their name.
Absolutely. Okay, I need to know though, how does this unit do versus Marnie? Because you're obviously using this unit in arena, so let me know.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, Nick says, she's my pride and joy. I use her as a close range physical tank that will always retaliate with Boulder. I gave her the Celica ring so she could get in and set up fortifications. Yeah, so that's what we were talking about. But that's the one thing I want to know how she does versus Marnie, because it looks like that's what you're setting her up to take on. So I'm curious how well she does.
Ooh, yeah.
But excellent stuff. I guess we should look real quickly. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, you've gone all in. Okay. If you go back, way back to some of my first videos, that's what happened with me and Spring Sharena. And so that was some of my first big videos were Spring Sharena and Black Knight. And that was my pairing. And I
See, you could have been Spring Sharena Gaming.
a Spring Sharena Gaming. Sharenaology. So absolutely. But yeah, I mean they said in the chat, but the 10 out of 10 Ival. You did amazing on this one.
Yeah. Oh, and they said that Marnie and I will stall each other.
Oh, interesting. I've heard so much frustration with Marnie right now. So I'm always curious in Arena how people are taking that on. I had her left the fish like just sitting at the corner of my vision. And I keep on every time I'll kind of lean my head or something, I'll see it. And I'll kind of have to glance over to figure out what in the heck is on the bed over there. So
You did it on purpose. These are psychological bonks.
They absolutely did. CJ says, I understand why they can't have it anymore, but I miss the days when the skill list would lag upon opening because it had so many skills. I do not.
And there
miss
were like
that.
5.
Oh man. Okay, sorry, Xerox, we're coming at you. Xerox says one of my favorite characters in Gage. Yeah. And suffice to say, I wasn't disappointed with his implementation. I was already planning on building all the 4 hounds, but Mavier was the one I was excited about the most. Pretty simple build. No quarter with Emarth charged alongside momentum. Excel in Clash because more stats. Yeah. Unfortunately, no good player phase echo skills at the moment for casts. That is so true. We need a few more attuned skills, and we don't need game-shattering ones. We just need, Death Blow 3 or 4 level ones.
Quick Riposte 2.
Your Quick Riposte 2? Absolutely. Quick Riposte 2. That's what we're really missing in this game. All right, let's see what you got here. Because I really like Mavier. Actually, he has a lot of good stuff in here. He's a lot of fun. We got Retribution. No quarter. Death Blow 4. That tracks.
There we go.
Yep. And Momentum. Yeah. Momentum is so good. We'll see what they give us. I don't know if they're going to start giving us better attuned skills or not. My problem is if I tell them to start giving us better attuned skills, I'm worried that they'll be like, okay, fine, here's Hardy Bearing as an attuned skill, and then just shatter things open. Here's
Felix, but he's an attuned skill.
Exactly. Well, here's an extra action as an attuned skill. Like that's what we're talking about. As if that wasn't bad enough when they basically gave us that with Rune.
Yeah.
Just nuts. Okay. Thank you, Xerox, for the submission. Let's see. We're starting to get to the point where I'm kind of like skipping around a little bit.
We're like an old record, probably.
Ooh. Okay, Geo, if you're still in, I'm going to get to you in just a second. I want to get to... Bridal Lapis.
Ooh.
This unit is so much fun. Oh no, they didn't put it up! It's a pretty cool unit, to be honest, though.
Oh, Harken.
I should have known. They called it their Harken Force, and then they had a Bridal Lapis up. So, well, dang, we were going for you. Let's make a stop at Geo. They've been yapping. I say that like it's a bad thing. I like yappers. I am also a yapper. I please
I think, yeah.
like recognizes like here.
Ooh,
The
I'm
reading
scared.
glasses are fantastic. That's perfect. All right. Yeah. This is the thing that everyone hates. This build here.
Yep. Sure do.
This is exactly what we're talking about. The write-up though. Geo has a full write-up on this unit. I'm gonna zoom in so I get everything. Marnie, the praise knight in the flesh. This build is still in progress. Still needs that ascendant floret and aided thing. Aided thing. And for now, guard Echo so she can shine the most. Strongest Grail unit in my barracks by a mile. That's fair.
Yep.
I use her in ARO, Arena, SDS, SDR. Why? Because she not only survives Braid Felix and Emblem Sigurd, thanks Halloween Knot. Oh, Halloween Knot, yeah. As well as she can claim skills on them with. Oh, sorry. She can claim kills on them with few rounds of combat if they don't have ways to deny her guaranteed follow-up. Thanks, Neathhugger. The best part is that using an armored melee special, she can now kill against most ranged units too. Thanks, Brave Alphons, due to fortification. Wow. Just listing off all the crazy things you've gotten on this unit. I love how much you're loving this. This is great. In Arena, Wily would probably be better. But I mean, we've talked about Wily and Slick. Both of them are very good. Like you're doing fantastic. I think I like Slick Fighter better in AR, and I think I like Wily better in Arena. Ironically, she would enjoy keeping minus HP a lot. I don't know. I always like more HP. I know sometimes you want to try to optimize Miracle, but that's sometimes you can get a little too cute. So I'll always be careful about that. But this is a great unit. It's a fantastic Grail unit, and yeah, I mean, it's really made Oblivion's Arena runs harder. But
I mean, it was miserable for me too, and then I plus 10 to Marnie, and now it's kind of fun again.
yeah.
So you can't beat them. Join them.
Absolutely, especially when it's a Grail unit. That's right, Gio.
Yeah.
I blanked on that. She does have Wily in her weapon, so this is a really fun unit, and I think overall, I think we're happy this unit is in the game. So yeah, yeah. So you've done a great job here. I think this is a fun unit. I'm glad you're getting a lot of use out of her, because that's what we want our Grail units to be. I mean, they're free ways to upgrade stuff. But anyway, Zadarku Magician, send in your. Actually, I may have you. Are you in here? I know I saw your unit. I do have you in here. Okay, we'll get to you next. Ooh, oh, I liked your unit a lot. All right.
And we're at 8 whole members.
Woohoo! I forgot to hit 2 of them. There we go.
Amazing.
Anyway, Gio, thank you so much for the submission.
Yeah, that was an excellent Marnie.
I love that they did Summer Niffle.
Yes.
Yeah. Once and again, once in a while they knock it out of the park, and they absolutely did with this.
Yeah.
All right, where were we? Niffle.
Ooh.
Fantastic. Arcane Fellstone. Pivot, because, peak. And Momentum 4. Momentum 4 is such a powerful skill. I cannot say enough good things. This is all the good skills that we've been talking about in one build here with even Res Wave D. Oh shoot, I call it even res wave in, didn't I? Anyway, I got the wrong letter, but even res wave, it's excellent. Attack speed clash and mercy wing echo. This unit is obviously doing some Gale Force shenanigans and really wants Dragon Gale Force. Yes.
Yes, Dragon Gale Force when?
Anyway. CJ, absolutely, this would be a fantastic Binding Worlds unit to just plop in. So,
Ooh, yes.
you should ask for friend codes, and I think that at least makes it more likely that they pop up. But,
Yes.
I love the art on this unit. This is a good build as well. I don't know that I have any notes on this. Like, this is I feel like this is exactly what you want.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The one thing, there is a trade to be made. Let's look at what Dragonstones you have. Take a look at some of the new inheritable Dragonstones, and there's a trade to be made with. No, you know what? I like this. I had something cooking in my head, and I take it back. I like what you've done here. Arcane Fellstone is really good with this unit. And I like Mercy Wing Echo as opposed to the preference skill there. So, yeah, I think you've done a great thing here. Ooh, 530 for you. Oh, good lord.
Whoa,
Ooh,
that is so early.
that is early. That's like how early we have to wake up because the small human has gone crazy now. But usually we're waking up. We're not still awake at that point.
Right.
But yeah. Do you have anything for this unit? I think this is a great. Like I don't
Oh
know
no,
that
this is like perfect.
yeah, they've got the extra movement. I really have no notes.
Yeah, just that I want this unit. I would
was-
like to own this unit.
I was trying to think of some way they could keep the their original weapon.
Hmm.
But honestly, I think I like Arcane Fellstone better than this. So until they get their refine, which I mean those come a little bit slower for seasonal units. But yeah. I love what they've done with this unit. I love your updates to them because you know we can't wait for IS to give us nice things. This runs everything really nice. 55 speed is nice. It's not Nell speed, but oh. Anyway, yeah, you've done a great job with this one. So this is good on you, and I love seeing this.
Me too.
Okay, where were we? I'd started hopping because we're coming real close to the end here. Gaming niffle. Satachi, you cracked me up. All right. We need this. This was so interesting that I had this pop in. We need to see Valadar.
Ooh. Valadar.
Have I reviewed any Valadars ever?
I don't know.
Maybe
Ooh.
one. But yeah, Valadar coming in here, which honestly has a lot of debuffs going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Valadar.
Wow.
This is from Meheos. Oh, interesting. I guess it corrected the name here. Meheos? We'll go with Meheos. Something a little
Sounds
different.
right.
My Valadar has shown up as a really strong unit who serves as a universal delete button in whichever mode I drop him in. Nice. Thanks to his percent DR shred, lack of reliance on special, and obscene levels of damage, this has allowed my teams to have a way around Felix and Marnie. Wow. Again, I want to see a video of that. Like
Me too.
You should definitely tag me in that. We'll have a look there. But yeah, Grimleaf Tea. It's a lot of debuffs. We've got units that give out a lot of debuffs right now, so it's always fun to see that. Also the art is so freaky. Like they did a good job with that. It's very strange.
Agreed.
Um,
Kind of looks like a resplendent male robin, which is not a good thing. Similar necks.
wow. Yeah, yeah. That is a neck.
Anyway, this build is awesome.
It is.
And 60 res. Oh my gosh. Everyone's stacking stats left and right.
Absolutely. That's a lot of fun. So it's good to see stuff that's a little different. What do we have
Oh, I love
here?
it.
Yeah. Okay. There's the damage we got there. Let's see. We got Aether Flare, our tool inventory 4 because we're about to take this unit into arena
Sad, yeah.
and wreck stuff. That's good times. No, it's a good unit. And probably the one thing I'd say, I'll be honest, like with that much res, you gotta go Glacies.
Ooh.
Gotta go Glacies. I mean, if nothing else for the fun of it, like as you at least gotta play with it. Like that is absolutely necessary.
Go for the big damage.
Let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, there's an interesting one. How often do you see Rajat?
Never. I
Pretty
love
much.
seeing units I don't normally see.
Sedith
I like
moment?
that it's Seteth moment. But it's Rajat.
So their Discord name is Finn. They have a Rajat, and their in-game name is Sedith moment. That's great. Oh dang!
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, Finn says my favorite Fire Emblem character. I use her on Anima Season defense with Brave Female Robin, Ecthanir, and Hathrin support on defense. What is this? All these deer boys on defense. Is this a CJ thing? Has CJ started this? Plus Yukimura for DR Pierce. Robin's ice blocks physically. All right, there's a whole strategy in here. Robin's ice blocks physical. Oh, there we go. Robin ice blocks. I thought it was Robin's ice blocks. That's why I was so confused. Robin's ice blocks physicals. Well, the extra usually prevents ranged initiation on first turn. With a bonus doubler, Hush Spectrum, and Nectar support stack, she gets decently tanky. Sometimes ran with Glacies and Kanto controls to Aether and infantry pulls. That's the nice thing about infantry C skills is you have so many different things you can do. Infantry pulse is one of my favorites. Like it's so good. Also, Loki, Attack with Echo on defense is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I like it.
Yep. I'm a little sad that you don't have Obsessive Curse on there, but I mean, you know, stuff gets old.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do Arcane Truth Fire,
ooh.
You could probably get some AoEs working with her as well. Does she have enough attack? 68 is probably enough. It'd be something fun, like totally optional, obviously, but keep in mind it also helps with cooldown on your regular specials as well. So you could get Aether more reliably. But again, I always say, if she's working, like don't stop. Also, why did I go blurry again?
Maybe because the fish was getting closer and you didn't want us to see it.
Maybe.
Do we think that he got swallowed by the blur, everyone?
There we go. Elbow cam again.
Oh.
I don't know why. Sometimes I just need to close it down and open it back up. It's the nice thing about having your phone as your webcam is that it's cheap because you already own one. The downside is now and again it just decides to quit working. But
It increases the suspense.
Okay. Okay, we've got time for one more.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let me give you options here. Okay. We've got base Lucina.
Hmm.
We've got memory or Mythic
Memory. Who's
Reagan.
that?
The
Oh, from TMS?
TMS, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do that one.
Maver's gonna be so happy for you, happy with you.
I love Mamori. She's so cute.
Oh, Mamori. That's a much better way to pronounce that.
I mean, I was like, is there a unit that I'm totally forgetting about who's named like Memories? And then I had like a whole 10-minute conversation that happened in the span of like 2 seconds where I was like, what's happening?
Okay.
Mevi did not like your pronunciation. Or mine. Maybe Mevi didn't like mine.
Oh, I'm positive she's talking about my pronunciation. I'm fairly positive. I mean, I think I almost have this unit at +10 just because she pity broke me so many times. I haven't done anything.
I'm jealous.
And I feel like I'm looking at this and feeling like I should have done something with her. I
love this build.
This is fantastic, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I'm so jealous.
Is this the Marnie we have at home?
Yes.
Oh
my gosh, this is so fun.
This is very, very fun. What can I say? I mean, this Earthfire boost, Wily Fighter 4. This obviously a Hector died for a very good cause here.
Yes.
I am curious. Like it's near save, but you got distant counter echo. That's probably just because you had the Hector. Let me just double check real quick here. Oh yeah, we've been preparing here with all of the wait. Do we have pivot?
Yes.
Excellent.
This is so exciting. No one ever builds Mamori or
That is
anyone
true.
from TMS.
Deathflow Echo. You get Deathflow Echo and distant
Yes.
counter. Okay. All right. So this is okay. I got you now. Okay. So Earthfire boost. You know what? They have a write up here. I should. They took the time to write it. I should probably read it.
Ooh, yay.
Enter Mamori, the carry of the year and rising star of 2024. The new skills added this year helped her bulk a lot. And with the help of Mystic Boost, she can even beat up Sigurd and keep Felix at bay while her teammates finish him off. While she now uses Arcane Giant Axe, Mirage Axe is still a nice alternative in case she wants to be a support hybrid that helps her fellow tanks doing their jobs better, on top of the additional self-healing she gets. So
I love it.
yeah, this is a great build. We've talked about how good Wily Fighter 4 is. That's interesting. So Mystic Boost to stop the adaptive damage that I always forget Felix has. That is, I've heard such a debate on Shield Fighter versus Wily Fighter. And that's, I mean the big thing is if you're killing things, then Wily Fighter is better. But if you're so old that you're having trouble with it, then yeah. But anyway, it sounds like you're doing a really good job killing things, especially because of that Mystic Boost seal. So if that's the case, then Wily Fighter all the way.
Amazing. I'm stealing this build once I have the fodder.
You should. That's fantastic. Let's see here. Sorry, my OBS says it's having trouble encoding. I don't know what that means. I think it's gotten tired. Before we go though, we need to know
Yes.
Apparently, I'm
Merlinus.
changing my lead unit to Merlinus. All right, we can do this.
Okay.
I think I have him in the barracks.
Wow.
Hey,
Not front and center.
my barracks is very organized. He's
I know, yours
nicely
is.
placed.
Mine is chaos. It's stressing me out, but I don't want to look at it.
Oh, I forgot. I actually have a good build on him.
Ooh. That's even more exciting.
I had a highlight reel where is Satachi here? Okay, I'm safe.
Oh no. He'll pop up right when you least expect it.
Probably. So I had a thing happen. Satachi talked about how great one of the Edelgards finds was. I forget where we were. And so he had a whole thing where Edelgard was defeating all these different units in his showcase. And so I made this Merlinus and had this Merlinus beat all the same units in the showcase and posted it.
The only sham showcase that is worth viewing is that one.
I did this on let's see, for lethality. We definitely need Mars support, right?
Yes.
I just threw this up on Twitter somewhere, but yeah.
That's my favorite combination of skills and pettiness.
So so the funny thing, and I might embarrass him. I thought this was a very healthy reaction, actually. He came back. The problem was I did this and I thought it was really funny, but he was like, Joel, so I apologize, but we've never actually talked before. And your first thing you do is throw a sham showcase up there on my stuff. And he's like, it's kind of rude. And I was like, dang, he's right. That was rude. It's like, I'm sorry, man. That wasn't very good of me.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
Oh, so.
And there's Satachi, not asking about any of that.
Now he appears. Don't worry about Satachi. Don't just ignore that. Didn't happen. Never happened. I definitely wasn't inconsiderate.
All that matters is we love Satachi.
we love you, Satachi. But yeah, he's like, dude, you don't know me. Why are you throwing this stuff up there? Like,
everyone says you're so nice, but you made this specific video.
After we've never really talked, and the first interaction you have with me is just dogging on my favorite unit. So, yeah. Hey, yeah. You know, once in a while you miss, and that was one of those moments. Sorry, Satachi.
I mean, that might be one of my favorite origin stories ever.
Obviously, we talk more now, so he's forgiven me my lapse in judgment there. But yeah, good times.
Who knew that would happen when we got Merlinus as your lead?
Yeah, good times. These are the interactions between Feytubers that you guys don't get to see. But anyway, I thank you all for sticking around. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
We've been going for a long time now. 4 hours. So, yeah. I mean, I feel like we need to leave you off with the best video ever. But maybe it's better if I just don't and then I bookmark it. That's probably the better way to go.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
I'll throw a bookmark up so you guys can look at it again. I'll get Suna's permission first, you know, because that's obviously from the Satachi thing. You get permission before you do things. But yeah, I'll talk to Suna and see if we can make a short out of it too, because I think that'd be really fun.
Yes, it's so good.
Cheese Whiz, thank you so much for sticking around this long. Like 4 hours
Thanks
of
for
unit
having me.
reviews is a lot, and you were amazing. So
I love seeing everyone's units, and your chat is so nice, and it's always fun to hang out.
and they make such good builds. Like
Oh my gosh,
seriously.
they're amazing. I'm really terrible at building units, so I'm always taking notes over here.
Well, everyone did absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And if you haven't checked out Cheese Whiz yet, she's got both the summoning sessions he does and the Elden Ring stuff she's doing right now. Both of those are really good. Go check those out. But yeah, you guys have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays,
Yeah.
depending on what you're doing. And enjoy your time off either way. Most folks get time off
Yes.
this time around. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah. With that, take care and schedule an appointment with your Fehology real soon.